court like I play for the Clippers. I'm on your sides with a gun in my hand, and I'm itching to bang. Don't see none of you niggas. Watch how you walk up when I'm off the liquor. Bro, I forgot I'm a rapper. I almost took off his face, he just wanted a picture. I really don't lie in the booth, and they wanna know the truth, so I'm feeling like Digger. I'm a big dog, beef and puppies. Young boy days, I was feeling like suspect. 24 shots in their ends like Kobe. Hit up their Brody, that's why they upset.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Ball Don't Lie podcast. Episode number 99. We're one away from 100.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can go back in person for a number 100. I think we should, but I don't, the situation.
All right, we're going to lock in, bro. We're coming back in person.
Yeah, we can make it happen.
At least one for number 100, that's what I was thinking.
Out of way.
Special episode, maybe an IRL, just some extra, just for the 100th episode, something to spice it up. But
a minute.
Anyway, let's get straight into the agenda today. First of all, let's start off with the best player of the week. I want to show some love to Kobe White and the Chicago Bulls. They've actually been winning games lately on a little winning streak. Beat our Lakers pretty badly the other day. They beat the Denver Nuggets the other day. No Jokic, but they still got the job done. You still got to give them credit where credit's due. Kobe White individually averaging 33 points this week, 33 points, 4 assists on 56% from the field, 48.5 from three, and 72.3 true shooting, which is absolutely ridiculous. Shout out to Kobe White. The Bulls, I don't know if this is a good thing for them. Like, it's good that they're actually playing well because it shows some promise going into next year. But at the same time, we kind of know that first round exit is probably inevitable. So, while they still got some meaningful games, I'm shouting out Kobe White.
Yeah. He's been going crazy. I think he got 35 the other night. Like you said, 73% true shooting is insane. And he should be recognized for what he's been doing, especially with the team that supposedly should be in a rebuilding mode. He's making sure why they're in a developing stage right now. So
what do you guys think they're going to do with him? Are they going to keep him forever as much as they can, or they're going to trade him away and just like, because he's hot right now, you know what I'm saying?
It was good last season too, at the end of last year. So he's been
good. Like, I would think he would want to, go content. Why would you want to
player now?
Yeah,
right now.
Why would he want to waste his years in Chicago just free, like being he's not a bum, like being in a bum team is what I want to say. Sorry,
I don't think he's good enough to be demanding trades though. Like, I don't think you got to be all-star at least one time for him to be like, all right, I need to move somewhere else for my career.
Yeah,
I don't think he's at that level where he can just demand like, yo, let me get him out of here.
But if bro's, dropping buckets and he's just gonna stay on the Bulls forever, he needs to
never get to request a trade.
Hey, you're gonna have to be on one of the 30 teams, bro. So
yeah. Look at what's his name? Bones Island. Remember when he was balling in Denver? Requested to trade and he's nowhere to be heard of now. He's not an all-star.
That's because that guy, oh my god. They're different contexts, but yes, I agree with what you're saying. But he wasn't doing Kobe White level of like offense. Like he wasn't,
but it's just my point is like if you're not an all-star, there's no reason for you to ask out. Just to try to get as much money and then ask out when you're actually hooping at an all-star level.
Yeah, he's the best player on the team, bro. And the team's not that bad. So, like, I don't think there's a reason to really ask out.
Which is only 25. So, like, he's young.
He's super young guy.
Young man.
Cream some young guy.
Okay.
If you know, you know. All right, anything else about Kobe White?
Nah, he's a bucket. I fuck with Kobe White heavy.
Of course you do.
Why? Of course I do. Let's hold on. What are you talking about? He has a great name. He's a great young man. Kobe White, more like Kobe Bryant, Hassan.
No.
All right, Hassan, you want to talk about Bronny? Because I know you clearly are raving about his 39 points in the G League. I don't know no other second-round pick that's doing that. So we can talk about it.
We always got to give Bronny his love when he's playing well because of the hate that he gets on a day-to-day basis. Like you just said, dropped 39 in the G League, most points ever by him. Had 17 last week, almost yammed it on Giannis Antetokounmpo himself. He's developing.
Did you see that? He had to foul and hold his arm down because he had
to hold him down. Couldn't stop Bronny. He's been developing. He's been playing like pretty well recently, so we just got to give him his flowers. And I actually do think he'll be a legitimate NBA player within the next year or 2 years, or can be a great role player. And you can see that development. Like you said, he's a second round pick. People hate on him daily. People don't think he should have been drafted. He had a heart attack last year that people forget, and him overcoming all of this and showcasing that he could be an actual NBA player and showcasing the work that he puts in is it's beautiful to see. So I just want to say shout out Bronny.
100% agree, bro. The people that like love to like hate on this man on the timeline, I really can't tell if they're trolling or they're being dead ass, because to the people that don't know, the people around Bronny's like draft level are not playing like Bronny, are not playing like him in the G League, are not playing like him or having decent games in the NBA. So that just goes to show you, like, I don't know why people. I mean, I know why. It's LeBron James, the name, right? We know this.
Mhm.
Love to hate, and hate gets views and clicks. So that they're gonna keep doing it until it stops. But it's really unfair to him. But he's doing really, really well in his own right. I really love that.
Yeah, he's handling it like a professional.
Like his father.
Hey, he already has more career threes than Ben Simmons, so I don't know
I'll take it.
what that means, but I think that means he's a successful second round pick. No, in all honesty though, I do think he will be a good player. I see I comped him to this player when he was coming out of the draft, Miles McBride. I see that exact same player mold for him. He could hit threes. He's pest on defense, picks up full court, undersized, but he uses his athleticism well to get to the rim, has a quick first step. So I definitely think he has a lot of good traits that can work for him in NBA. And we saw him being able to tap into that a little bit. And again, it's only his first season. He's a second round pick. People put these expectations on him because his name is LeBron James. There's no other reason. But I do think that, with time, with development, I do think he'll be a quality rotational player. Is he ever going to be a superstar? Probably not, but that's okay. Like, if you're a quality player, you get paid off of that. You get extended contracts. Yeah. You can contribute to championship team. And I think now that we have Luka, like, that's a perfect type of player you want to put next to him. Like, that's what they were going for when they tried to draft Jalen Brunson back in the day. I'm not saying he's going to be Jalen Brunson, but they were looking for those young, hungry defensive point guards that they can mold into playing next to Luka. So I do like that Bronny's getting better. I love to see it. Now I want him to just play, and hopefully the media doesn't scrutinize everything he does.
It's going to happen. He'll get scrutinized for it, but the way that he responds is something that we got to talk or give him respect for, because no other player has to go through it, especially no other second round pick. Literally, the only reason the NBA had a second round draft day was because of Bronny, and yeah, we got to.
They're farming Bronny content. I swear to God, this is getting ridiculous. We're like what, 70 almost games in the season, dog. Talk about why is your main topics about Bronny like all this? It's so dumb, bro.
So the rookie of the year has been hooping out. Stephon Castle lately has actually been balling. Not one post about him. He's been averaging like 20 points for the last week. Nothing.
Yeah. But to be fair, when Bronny does play well, he does get recognized for it. So the hate is pretty bad, but he does get love.
The hate is way outweighing the greatness that the good he's doing. It's very different.
Yeah,
I think some NBA fans some of it I think is troll, and they just love to annoy people. And I think another portion of it is people just love to focus on the negatives in the NBA culture. I think that's been a big thing. Like, a lot of people they'll be there hate watching something, but when they're there to support somebody, they're not really going to show up. So that's also another thing that I think we need to look at as fans.
Yeah. Well said.
I agree. I like it. W Brownie. Oh God, I'm coughing. W Brownie.
Yeah. He'll continue to get better too. You can just tell, like, he's already calm when he plays, poised. Got Big Bron in his corner, teaching him the ways.
So. Genetics.
So you call him Big Bron personally? You call him Big Bron?
Oh, of course I call him Big Bron. He's the biggest.
The largest.
In what regard?
of bronze. Biggest of bronze.
Okay.
Hey, what record, if you had to pick one, what record do you guys think Bronny James could break that's his father's?
G League points.
Like, if you had to pick one record, G League points don't count, obviously. College points don't count either.
Damn.
G League points.
I mean, he could try steals. It's still so much.
Yeah, it'd be steals.
I was going to say 6 man of
Six man of the year.
LeBron's never winning that.
Points off the bench.
Probably, maybe career 3-point percentage. Maybe.
That's a good one, actually.
Or free
Yeah,
throw
that-
percentage. He could cook LeBron.
Oh no,
He
actually
Bron on
could.
free
He
throw
actually
percentage.
could cook LeBron in
Yeah.
free throws.
LeBron had a horrible, like 12-year free throw.
74, 75%.
Yeah, he's a 70,
Dude, I remember
70.
they were showing graphics when he was in Miami. It was like 64% or some shit. It was bad.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
PDs helped him shoot better. Got him up to 70.
Alleged.
Allegedly, my fault.
Since Omari's not here to gatekeep Bron, I gotta help.
Not here to defend his king, his honor.
Not enough ways.
Should have been on the pod, buddy.
LeBron,
He could have been
LeBron,
singing
LeBron,
like those
James.
15 LeBron songs, bro. I love that trend, by the way. I can name you like 30 LeBron songs.
Let's Spotify.
Bro. They'd have like a hey there Delilah version of
on the
Hey
Lakers.
there, LeBron James. What's in like
in
I don't
LA,
know.
Los Angeles.
They made a Bronny one too. I seen that. They made a new
Did
Bronny
they?
one. They're just going through the whole family.
Some guys
Going through
making
the
one
whole
a day.
family. Bryce in 2 years.
I'm talking about the man on the Lakers.
No, that one's the best one. That was the
That's a
best
good
one.
one.
The Michael Jackson one.
Yeah,
All right.
Oh man.
Omari's not here. I wanted to do this part with him, but we're just gonna run it with you two. So today we have Is It Real or Is It Centel? Brand new segment. You can probably infer from the title what this will be about. I'm gonna read you a quote, either from a player, a coach, anybody around the NBA, and you tell me if this is a real quote said by this person or if you just got Centelled, okay?
Shit.
All right, let's get it.
All right, let's
Starting-
get it.
With the first one, we got Bradley Beal. He says, I'm still a key part of the roster, just not on the court. And I've got the best seat in the arena. So, yeah, life's good. Is this a
100%
real
said
quote
that.
or is this Centel?
Real quote. I'm gonna go real quote.
No, that has to be fake. I'm going fake.
Nah, he's the type of guy to say that, bro. There's no way.
There's no way he got the best seat in the house. On
He's the
team.
type of guy to say that.
No, I'm going fake.
He's petty.
Is it?
I locked mine in.
It is a fake Centel quote, but
Okay,
you have to think about it for a second. You have to think about it.
Yeah. The reason I think it's fake is because like there's no way he's saying I got the best seat in the house.
But he's petty
wants
though. He's petty.
Nah, but I mean he's still on the team. You don't want to ruin your chances of getting another opportunity.
Oh, minus
saying
50
something like
teammate
that.
grade. Ooh, boo-hoo. He doesn't care about teammate grade us. He's making like
Minus
50
10
M.
Destiny.
chemistry. Minus 10 team chemistry.
Damn.
All right. This next one is actually the reason I thought of this entire idea. Doc Rivers quote. So I know Hassan already knows this answer, but I want you to tell me, Gabe, is this real or Centel? So Doc Rivers says he doesn't get enough credit for winning 3 games in the series where he blew the 3-1 lead. He says no one tells the real story, and I'm fine with that. It's unfair in some ways. I don't get enough credit for the 3 wins. I get credit for losing. I always say, what if we hadn't lost to Houston in 6? No one cares. One of the things that I'm proud of is if we never been swept. Is this a real quote or is this a Centel quote?
Dog, if this is a real quote, like I think it's fake 100%. But if this is a real quote, that is bad. If he says so, that's fake. I'm going fake. That's a Centel quote. There's no way this man says this.
I'll give my opinion after you reveal.
This
What
is
do you mean
a
opinion
real
after?
quote by Doc Rivers. He said this today.
It's walking
Pretty
off.
unbelievable. Pretty
He said,
unbelievable.
no one gives me credit for the 3 wins. Bro, are you stupid?
Bro, he's been living off of a one good season for a decade now, and he's always trying to find credit for things that he's failed in. He always tries to say like, "Oh,
No,
you
saying
always
I
talk
don't
about
get
my
credit for
failures, but,
3 wins is nasty work.
Is he a
bro.
child? Is he actually a kid?
bro, you didn't finish
Oh
the
my
job."
god.
Yo, that's like if I went up to my girl after I cheated on her and said, but you won't give me credit for the 2 years I was loyal. Come on, baby. It was one day. Like, come on. What are we talking about here, bro?
That is
Oh,
crazy.
man.
He said this.
No, for
I'm
real.
happy, bro. I'm
Good
shocked.
analogy.
It's like, yeah, we ain't win a series, but I won 3 games. Like, you gonna give me credit?
You're a loser,
until
bro.
he
What are you talking about?
And then he gets swept, and like he praises himself for not getting swept. And he's gonna say, "Oh well, at least we got there. Do you see what my record
I
was
hate
that
this man.
year?"
Oh man, I hate this guy.
In the
Oh, I
3-1
hate
lead,
him
too,
more now.
like, if you're talking about a series where, all right, you won against the underdog and like that, you guys made a comeback, it just wasn't enough, I would get it. But he's talking about y'all had to lead 3-1. Y'all had 3 wins. Y'all need to win one more game, and you blew 3 games in a row. We're gonna talk about what about the first 3? Come on, guys.
Yeah, nah.
This dude gotta be
Yeah,
the
he
dumbest
had-
human being of all time.
First off, who's asking him these questions to the point where he's going to ask something? Like, where he's like saying these responses.
Does it say who
so
asked
Doc
him,
Rivers,
Ben?
how do you feel about all the
Oh
losses?
man,
that you had?
whoever's rage baiting him at the press conference, good fucking job, bro. You guys are getting the best quotes because I have a couple from him on here.
All right, let's
There's
get
a
to the next
couple.
one.
Oh, I'm getting fried.
What's wrong with Doc Rivers, man? He just needs to stop talking and coach.
Bro, can you retire?
Bro, he's gonna get fired. This is his last opportunity.
All right, this next quote. You guys might have heard this actually because it was kind of recent, but I do want to see if you guys know if this is real or fake. Okay. Rob Parker says Steph Curry isn't the greatest shooter of all time and says that he would take players like Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, and Michael Jordan over him. He's just not the greatest shooter of all time. That's where we're going to put this. When you call someone the greatest shooter, it means on the end of any circumstance you would want them to have the ball when you need a basket. I don't care what they all say. He's had 14 looks with a chance to tie and win the game, and he hasn't made one of them. I would give Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Michael Jordan, any of those people the ball with the game on the line before Steph.
This
Who
is so
the fuck
dumb.
is Rob
it has
Parker?
to be real. He's like an
Who is the
analyst.
guy saying? Who is the guy saying this? Is he an
He's like an
ex-player or
old head
analyst?
analyst. Yeah, old head analyst.
Bro, it's so stupid. He might be like actually deluded to believe. I think it's real.
Yeah,
He might be deluded.
It's so dumb. It has to be real. Like
He's
to
talking
the point
about
where
baskets.
he's-
We're talking about shooting. We're like, bro, what are you talking about? It's so ridiculous, bro.
This man has 4,000 3-pointers made,
Bro,
but past the record, can make any type
Hassan.
of 3-point shot.
He
any
says Michael
free throw.
Jordan. Give me Michael
Hassan,
Jordan.
Hassan, when these old heads bring up Reggie Miller or Michael Jordan in these shooting, like, what are we talking about here, bro?
Yeah,
like,
no, that's
How are
ridiculous.
these
I
dudes
feel like
like-
he's
like-
trying to rage bait with this quote.
he
And it's
rage
a real
baited me.
quote.
Look at me.
Yeah,
It is a real
Ah, it's
quote.
real.
It is a real quote.
Oh my god.
yeah, delusional. He doesn't even believe what he's saying.
Oh, take the mic
Just
away
trying to
from
get
this
that-
dude. Who asked him this question,
NBA media in a nutshell.
bro?
Okay.
Put Bez on NBA media. You're gonna get a better idea than these guys. Like what?
Yeah, these are some not good
Get
good
you
quotes.
$100 million contracts like Stephen A. Smith.
All right,
God,
next
big-
up.
big influencer.
Next
Mars
up-
says Mars in.
Oh, is he? Okay,
That'd be fun,
finally.
We have to play it. We have to put him on the segment
Let's see if he's real or
On the
something.
hot seat right
On the
now.
hot
Put him,
seat.
he's
Put him on
going
the
after
hot
it.
live. We live.
There he is.
Yo.
Finally.
What's the question? What's the question, man?
All right, do you know
Are
the
you
segment?
tuned into what we're doing?
Nah, dude, I was asleep, dude. I have to work. I have to go in the office like damn near every day this week, bro. I have to go to Culver City tomorrow, dude. I'm so mad.
Well,
Over.
Is it
City.
best player of the
Real
week?
or
Or is it the
Centel?
real or Centel?
It's real or Centel. We're on the real
Oh
or
no, I'm nice.
Centel.
I'm not gonna get Centel, dude.
Okay, all right. Let's try. Let's see if you aren't. So, this is a quote by Bradley Beal. All right, you guys are gonna
No
tell me
idea,
if this
bro.
is real or Centel. Okay. I'm still playing in the NBA. I still have the best job in the world, and I still have my no trade clause. I'm smiling every day. Is this
Nah,
a real
Centel.
quote or is this Centel?
What do you think
That's
about
Centel.
Dog, he's so
It's Centel.
petty. It's gotta be
That's Centel.
real.
I'm pretty sure I've seen that one.
it? No, it's real.
I think it's real.
it's real.
Is it?
This
I think
is a
it's real.
real quote from
Oh, that's
Bradley
crazy. I
Beal.
seen the graphic, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, this
I
guy.
don't know
Yeah.
why. It's,
Can you-
again, who's
The
asking these type
ESPN
of
too,
questions?
super official.
Yeah, who's asking these
Crazy.
type of questions to get these type of responses? Where he's like, I'm making
W
30
rage
million a
bait.
year.
Hey,
And
I
this
still
is
got my-
great, amazing question. This is the type of reporting we need. I mean, I don't know what the question is. It could have been a terrible, but he gave a great answer. So
Yeah, he did. Good
Bro,
on Bradley Beal.
this Bradley. The reason I thought the first one was real is because it sounds like he would say this. Like this one, it was similar.
Yeah.
okay, next up, Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey quote.
Oh,
Okay,
He's a
Daryl
liar.
Morey admits he uses Chat GPT for advice when making team decisions. We let the AI do its thing, and honestly, it might be one of our best assistant GMs.
No,
Is this a real quote or is this
By who?
Centel?
By
That's
Daryl
Centel.
Morey?
That's Centel.
Daryl
That's
Morey.
That's Centel. That's for sure
Oh my
Centel.
god,
Bro,
that might
it's
be
so
real. That might be
stupid
like
that
a
it's
troll
here.
quote.
No,
That might
that's
be
for
a
sure
real
Centel,
troll
bro.
quote. He might be trolling. I think it's real.
It's so I want Centel. There's no way you're gonna
Real,
out your
real.
job. Like, you
NBA
say you're
Central.
not doing your job. Say
No,
you use
Centel.
GPT to make
No, this
Real,
is a
bro.
Centel quote. This
That's
is
Centel, for sure.
unfortunately this is Centel.
I've seen that
I
one.
wish
This
it
would
was
be
real.
fun.
I want
I
quotes
thought
like
it'd
that
be
to
That's
come out,
hilarious,
bro.
dude.
No, there's no way.
Daryl
GM
Morey will
is-
forever be remembered as a liar.
AI is
I'm
crazy.
fly out to China and call him a liar.
Yeah.
Daryl Moore.
Every time that clip recirculates on Twitter, bro, I'm crying every time. Like, I make sure I watch it.
Automatically like,
Yeah,
Daryl
bro.
Moore is a lawyer.
bro, they don't even know who he is.
Oh God.
But he's letting him know. He's letting him know.
GMs.
That Daryl who?
If you ever go to America, you see a nigga named Daryl Moore. Just know he's lying.
Don't trust him. Don't trust him.
All right.
They're wanting him.
Next up,
If any of them go to the league, they gonna know.
I'll go to Daryl.
Stay away from Daryl Moore.
All right, next one.
all right, next quote that we got. This guy got a lot of quotes in here, actually. You haven't heard any of them yet, but this guy's quite the quote machine. Paul George. Okay.
Ooh.
It's true.
This is going to be tough. This was going to be tough because he has a podcast, so he'd be saying a lot of crazy stuff. So let's see if you could tell if this is Centel or real. Okay. Paul George believes that podcasting can be harder than playing in the NBA. In basketball, a bad play is just in a moment. In podcasting, a poor take is on the internet forever. That's just my honest opinion. Is this real or is this Centel?
You had me in the first half. I was gonna say real, but then nah, I think it's Centel because the second half.
The reason why it has to be fake is because they've been having such a terrible season. If you were actually to say that, he'd be getting like.
No, but what if you said that earlier in the season or something, Hassan? You don't know when it's said. You know when it's potentially said.
That's true. I don't know.
Nah, I don't think he said that. I would know.
The first half sounded real.
Yeah.
But the second half, I'm saying Centennial.
A good Centel quote, though.
I'm saying Centel.
It is Centel. It is Centel.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he did not say podcasting is harder than playing basketball.
I wish he did.
I can imagine him saying something like that, though.
That sure would be so funny, dude. That would blow up.
It's okay. Yeah. We're gonna be the best podcasters. He's only like a top 50 basketball player, so he's trash.
But it's come to the point where, like, anytime I see Paul George's face, he's just like a meme to me now. Like, can't take him seriously.
He's our Celtic Shaq. He's our Celtic Shaq.
Ever since he tooted it up and got hurt.
I saw him like when the Eagles won the NFC Championship game, and he was like driving through like one of the main streets in Philly with his car, and it was like packed. And I was like, what is he doing there? He's like an NPC, just driving through, cheering with the fans. Yeah. Well, they're losing every single game, and he's not playing. Like,
all right,
NPC.
Laughing stock.
Next up, next quote we got is from GG Jackson. Okay. GG Jackson says players around the league told him to stop meat riding after he claimed Victor Wembanyama will end up as the GOAT.
Oh,
I'm looking 10, 12 years from now when he got 30 extra pounds and a nice goatee with a mustache.
Nah, that's real. That's real.
I think that's true. I think I remember this.
That's real.
It's real.
It's a real quote.
That's real.
I
remember the meat riding part. That's it. Yeah.
The meat riding.
He just did it around the league, like multiple people. Multiple people went to this nigga like, come on, bro.
Dude, I just this today. I can't believe
so you dick riding, bro.
Yeah. Knowing what team he's on too, like I know they're gonna call him out on it being on the Grizzlies. Definitely.
No, I did not know he said that, bro. I saw this today. I was cracking up. I had to double check that this shit was a real quote.
You got to check the account.
That made me Hassan. That reminded me of that. What is it? Is it Dez or is it RDC when they say the meat riding thing? Is me riding? Was it a LeBron?
Is me riding all you do?
Yeah, that reminded me of that. That was good.
Classic.
All right. Next up, Dwayne Wade says LeBron James was pissed when Pat Riley took his cookies and felt like LeBron might leave due to Riley's mismanagement. Is this a real quote?
That's real. That's real. That's real. That's real.
It's real?
I seen it.
You know, Omari, you see this one?
I saw him say it, yeah.
You saw him say it.
No, it's good.
I'm gonna
go. He did mention his cookies. I don't know if it's an exact quote, but he did mention like that Pat Riley took his cookies on the plane. And he was pissed as hell.
I don't know
if he said he would left because of it, but he for sure said that like he hates. So I'm gonna say yeah.
W information here.
I'm
gonna go real.
It's real because I saw somebody touch LeBron James' knee yesterday, and he got pissed about someone touching his knee.
What the fuck is wrong? What are you talking about?
A fan touched
Word. Like on the bench.
Do cookies though.
Cookies is funny.
This is a real quote.
This is real. See, it's real. His cookies is important, nigga. Come on. I know my king. I know my goat, nigga.
Omari knew
how does Dwayne Wade just remember something like that? He's like, oh, years later. Let me bring this up.
So I'm leaving because you took my cookies away. Like
Back
I
to
was
back to
out,
Cleveland. Cleveland.
He said, "That's it. That's the last straw." Like,
Who's he to
Okay.
take his cookies to? That's hilarious.
Next quote.
God.
Next quote. Patrick Beverly.
Oh,
It's
brother.
real.
True.
It's real.
Patrick Beverly on playing in Israel. If a bomb goes off, I'm gone.
That's real. That's real.
It's real. That's gotta be
that's
real.
yeah.
It is real. It's
Oh
real.
my God, Bev.
Oh, man.
Come on, Pat.
When he gets back home, it's okay.
Playoff Pat.
Okay,
What about-
we got
what about-
another Paul George quote.
yeah.
We got another Paul George quote. Is this real or Centel? Paul George on the All-Star game. Players should be putting in more effort. Fans pay good money to watch us play. They deserve a real show. It ain't fair for them.
Yeah, he doesn't care about the fans. Fake.
I
What?
think he might have said this though.
I mean, I'll say real.
He did
I'm
try
gonna
hard
go-
one year though.
I'm gonna go.
I don't know why Centel
real.
would make that.
It is not a real quote
That's Centel? Why would Centel even make that?
because he doesn't
So
play
the
in the
joke.
All-Star
Make fun of
game.
Paul
That
George.
was the joke.
Ah.
Yeah.
Players should be
You
trying
make-
harder, but the fool doesn't. He's not even playing. No All-Star
He's not
game.
even
that's true.
playing.
That is
Yeah.
true. With context, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Did he make the tweet
That was a
during
good
the All-Star weekend or near it?
I would assume so. I don't have the date on here. All right. What do we got next? Kendrick Perkins. All right. Kendrick Perkins says that he was the real leader of the Thunder. It doesn't mean that your best player is your leader. When I was on the Thunder, it wasn't KD, it wasn't Russ, it wasn't James. I was the one leading.
Nah, it's real.
Real. I saw
That's
this
real.
live.
Yeah, that's real. And then
I'm pretty
I
sure
remember
KD said something about
saying that
Didn't Katie say
this is-
something?
Damn,
Yeah.
y'all got it again.
This was when the Luka trade happened this week, and he said, "This might be crazy, but this is probably one of the craziest things I've seen all week."
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what KD
yeah,
I didn't even
yeah.
know KD responded to it. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was
I
on
remember he
Twitter.
responded to it because it was that
This
was.
is one of the craziest.
It was like a
things
few days after the Luka trade. He was like, "It's the craziest shit I've seen all week."
No, because what he said is actually
Like,
so
what the fuck are you
oh my
talking about?
It's
God.
crazy. Who's gonna listen to Kendrick Perkins when you know you're like
It's not even the
texting-
craziest thing that happened
He
this
said
week.
not Russ. He said not KD, not Russ, not James. Kendrick Perkins.
And then his
Like,
personality is not like a Marcus Smart or Draymond Green type of personality. He's like low key. No one's gonna listen to what he has to say.
What you know he's just all like this dude loves
Don't
yapping,
talk.
bro. I swear to God.
Yeah, he's an analyst. Finds a new way to say something
Yapalist.
crazy.
He's a yapalist.
Yapalist.
mm,
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Okay. We got another Doc Rivers quote.
Yes.
The goat of quotes. Is this real or is it Centel? Doc Rivers says he never came up short in his coaching career. I've never come up short, in my opinion. Come up short? What does that mean? Like we didn't win a title? All right. We were one game away from the Eastern Conference Finals. Is this a real quote or is this Centel?
Bro, not the title. It's gotta be real. He brought up the title. He has to be real. Nah, I'm believing Centel. This one I think it's Centel.
I'm going Centel this one.
I'm going real, man. Fuck that.
This is
brought
a
the
real
title.
quote.
Yeah,
You
let's
know
go.
he'll
Let's go.
never
Let's
take
go. Let's go.
accountability for what happened in the playoffs.
Let's go.
He said I've never come up short. In my opinion, come up short. What does that mean? Like we didn't win a title. I go back to Philly. I took that job after we lost in the first round. The next year we win the East in the regular season.
Bro,
It's a
someone
regular
tell
season
Unc to let it go. Someone tell
Yeah.
Unc to let it go, bro. He's gotta let it go.
Never, no
So
accountability with that man.
Bro, my brother has more accountability and he's 18 years old. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Actually, he might be the same level.
Same level of delusion.
You know, Autumn is never taking anything I'm taking.
Yeah, never takes it
Oh
out.
man.
Okay.
No, Doc is actually Doc is delusional. He has to be. I think his brain is like slop now.
Yeah, I don't know why anyone would hire that man as their head coach.
Not for real.
All right, we got a couple more here. This one is player odds. Okay, you tell me if this is real player odds or if this is the fake made up by Centel. Okay.
All right.
Odds on the next player to confront Stephen A. Smith. Draymond Green plus 300. Kevin Durant plus 1,500. Jimmy Butler plus 1,800. Austin Reeves plus 2,000.
Nah,
Yeah, it
Reeves
has
plus
to be
2,000.
It's
It should be
Centel.
higher.
That's Centel. That's Centel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I've seen
Centel.
that.
Incorrect.
But the
These
Draymond one
are
I agree with.
official odds via bovada.com.
Dude, there's no way.
really?
Wait, that's a good one for Reeves because Reeves should be like plus 10K. That's a good
That's
one.
insane.
Wait, that's bad then. Never mind, I'm tripping.
How do they even have odds for this? Like, who
That's what
bets
I'm
on
saying.
Lot of
How do you even
stupid.
calculate that?
that? That's why
But I
I'm
think
like,
Draymond
how
will
is
get
this-
it. I think Draymond will hit that line. Draymond Loki feels like to me he's gonna hit that line.
I don't think Draymond's doing anything.
I'm betting
Clear
the over,
favorite.
He's
Hus.
not
Bet
going
with me.
after him.
He's the clear
Hassan, tell me
favorite.
or fail me. Hassan, tell me or fail me.
I'm failing you. He's not doing it.
This guy. Brother, who this guy?
Who's
Plus
the money?
20,000 Bronny. Best. Plus like 25K Bronny.
No way.
Yeah,
That's actually
bro.
a good one.
No,
All right.
Bronny wouldn't.
Pat Riley quote here, okay?
Oh, brother.
Is this real or fake? Pat Riley reportedly cried during his meeting with Jimmy Butler in an attempt to get him to stay, but Butler reportedly viewed him as unhinged and became even more convinced to leave the Heat. According to multiple sources with knowledge of the meeting, tears swelled in Riley's eyes as he attempted to connect with Butler on a personal level. Both men had lost their fathers, and Riley's thoughtness faded in the moment as he thought about Butler mourning his father's death last season. But Riley's vulnerability did not land with Butler. Butler viewed Riley's behavior as unhinged and left the meeting more convinced than ever that he wanted to leave Miami.
That's
It's
real.
Yeah, I
way
know
too
the
much
answer to
plot, bro.
this.
It's fake. Way too much plot. Centel.
No, I think it's real.
Yeah, it's real.
It's real. Yeah.
What?
It
Yeah.
is real. Yeah, it's real.
This actually happened? I just
Yeah.
read a novel.
Try to
There's no
keep
way
him on the
they
team.
They reported this, bro.
Bro,
This
bro
grown
put
man
on a whole
cried.
act for him.
Yeah, because he tried to
grown
keep
man-
the team, keep him on the team, bro.
Pulled out all the stops.
Yeah. And then Jimmy Butler thought it was weird.
He did. For
Was
real.
on two knees begging. Jimmy, don't
Jay
go.
Buckets
Jimmy,
thought it was
stay.
weird.
All
Bro,
right.
Jimmy's not someone you go on your knees for and cry.
I got a couple
Next
more
up, you're
here.
Hassan.
These are all good. I want to. Okay, here's a couple more. Let's go with this one. Yusuf Nurkic says he's still in his prime. I'm still young. I just turned 30 this past summer. I feel like I'm in my prime and I can do anything. We, the Hornets, are in a position where we can win some games, and I want to be out there with the players winning games. Is this a real quote or is this Centel?
I was about
Real.
to say real because you sound like you're
Yes.
gonna read it with the accent, so I think it's real.
He has nothing to live for in the NBA anymore. He has to look at the positive aspect of things.
Nothing
it's
to
real.
live for.
Nothing to live for is crazy.
That man is alive.
Nothing to yeah, it's fucked up.
That's funny. I say real.
Yeah,
It
me
is
too.
real. It's a real quote.
Let's go.
W.
Okay.
He needs to
Let's
stay
see.
positive to stay in the league.
All right, let's do a couple more. DeAndre Jordan says that Many Men by 50 Cent is Nikola Jokic's favorite song. He knows the song word for word, start to finish.
Nah, it's true.
Is this a real quote or is this
Nah, it's real.
Centel?
Nah, that's real.
That's real.
I-
That's real.
I would have
believe
said.
it.
I would have said.
That's real.
I would have said fake, but Omari and Hassan saying it's true, so I'm gonna go true.
What makes you say it's true?
I don't
I
know.
re-
Like I feel like it's
I
fake.
remember reading
Like,
it.
this is just.
Same
I
here.
feel like it's like a meme thing to say. It's like, oh yeah, he loves Many Men. Like, but if
Yeah.
Omari, I think that's true.
That's a
It
hard ass
is
song.
true. It is true.
That's a hard ass song, nigga. Everybody know that. That's worldwide.
Man.
Many Men is one of the most popular songs on earth.
Jokic though, you wouldn't think he listens to that type of music.
Yeah, Serbia, he probably
Something
man,
has to get
he
him.
probably be
going.
on his ranch like with a fucking beard, shirtless, just looking out in the distance, playing Many Men.
Many
Like,
Men.
he
No more.
Where's the-
definitely had to hit. He definitely hit that post
Oh.
after he won his ship for the first time. Just looking into the distance. Many
You think
Men.
you think Jokic knows Cardi? You
Steph
think
will
Jokic
put-
knows about Cardi?
Yeah. His
No,
teammates
no.
probably
knows about probably, but listen,
yeah.
probably
Like
not.
knows about Cardi
Yeah,
music.
I'm sure he knows, bro. I'm sure somebody like on his
in
team,
the locker room.
like Peyton Watson or something, like you know what I mean, like.
Christian Braun was playing.
Why? Yeah,
Braun is
yeah,
not
Christian
good.
Brown. Yeah, nah, facts. Nah, yeah, Christian Brown probably do.
Wait, is it Chris? Isn't Braun the one with Never mind.
And the white one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he is.
I
does
love how
that
you
mean?
thought exactly what I was gonna think of, bro.
All right,
Okay,
I'm gonna give
so-
y'all 2 more quotes. I'm gonna give y'all 2 more quotes, and then we'll move on.
All right.
All right.
All right.
This is Shaq. Okay.
Oh,
Real or Centel? Shaq
Centel.
says he stopped watching the NBA. I stopped watching basketball 5 years ago because there just aren't any dominant bigs like I did. There aren't any bigs dominating like I did. The game just isn't the same.
Nothing like a good old Shaq hating real post. That's a real one.
Nah,
That's
it's
fake.
Centel.
There's no way you can say that when he's literally
He's
on
a
national
hater,
Nah,
bro.
Centel.
He loves saying shit like I think
Analyze
it's
It's
real.
games.
Centel. It's Centel. I know it's Centel.
It is Centel.
Fuck.
But Shaq would say something like this, you know?
Yeah,
what I'm saying,
that's why I was a
bro.
good ass Centel. When I seen it,
He's a
when I first
hater.
because I seen that one. When I first seen it, I was like,
Omari
oh,
just seen all the Centels, bro. He just
Yeah,
wants
I be on
Omari,
Twitter.
get off
He
Twitter,
got their
bro.
noses on.
I've
Bro's
been
getting
on
up the
Twitter, Twitter
interactions.
demon.
Omari's
I've seen every
interaction
tweet.
demon.
I've seen every tweet. Yeah.
All right, this is the hardest one though. This is the most difficult one. That you're not gonna get this one. All right,
Ashton
Real or
Hawks.
Centel? Okay. There's speculation within the Lakers organization that Bronny James might retire alongside LeBron.
Was this happening during the draft? Were they memeing this?
That's definitely Centel, bro. That's hilarious.
No.
That's funny as fuck.
It's
Bro,
real.
that's
It's
like,
real.
Oh my god.
He just wanted to play a couple years with his dad.
Imagine he's like, all right, yo. He really don't even need a hoop. Like,
All right,
he's
hang on
rich.
my
That'd be
jersey.
legendary. He's
He
like,
don't. If he wanted
He
to
literally
change
be a
it-
streamer.
yeah,
He literally be a
Face
streamer. And
Bronny.
be chilling.
for Fortnite.
That was
Before
good.
play at
that was a
night.
W segment.
That was funny. Yeah, good segments.
Hassan,
Alright.
you can make like 7 TikToks off this. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta
Yeah,
look up
yeah.
some older quotes because Omari still remembers some of these. So
Yeah,
I gotta
before
look up,
Omari
like,
got on
last
Twitter.
I remember him too. I remember all of them. I promise.
That's where he gets his news from. Centel.
When was Twitter even invented? Oh no, you can find old ones like the 90s or early.
Invented
2000s.
like 08 or 09, something like that.
No, but I was saying my brain farted because quotes can happen like any time in life.
I've had Twitter since 2011.
Damn, bro, you were like one of the first.
So it's been popping.
Bro, your Twitter account's probably like
No, actually,
a
not
teenager right now.
2011. Let me see.
Your Twitter
Let me see,
account's
let
like a
me see.
teenager. It's 14 years old.
I think I have mine since 2012 also.
No, because you would be
What is that,
11
like-
years old, 12 years old.
Nah, 20,
My
Centel,
Twitter
yeah.
account's
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 years.
I wonder what my first tweet was. Probably like
2013. Mine was 2013.
Okay, that's more.
How do you check
I
that?
think mine is 15.
I
It
think
says
it's
it like
like
you go to your
created-
profile, it just says it on there.
All right.
No, just
March
it says it on your
March
profile.
2012. March 2012, man.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn,
damn.
12 years old. Just having a Twitter account.
Fucking badass.
Man,
kid.
Twitter, dude. Twitter when we were in high school, dude, like was so fucking. It was so much better, dude.
Mine is
Like
2014.
the threads, like all the threads that were on Twitter were so fucking funny. Like people just make entire threads of like the funniest shit.
When did Twitter start like dipping down in quality?
No,
It's
I
still
still
peak.
think I think it's peak right now. Honestly, it's still good.
No,
I mean, it's
no,
good. It's
not.
good for what it is, but it like
There's
it's
a lot of
Right now,
bullshit
it's
on there
like-
too, though.
Yeah.
Like it's a bad
Yeah,
mix.
there is. But I mean, if you
since
just
what's
see
his
the
name
memes,
bought it. Since what's his name bought it, it's been AIDS.
the Ashton Hall thing is hilarious. Like
It's
you have to
carrying
go
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, all the memes. No, the
Ashton
4 minute
Hall
floaty.
carrying
The
it.
4 minute floaty had me crying, bro. Like,
Bro, I
This
stopped
nigga
Cash
floated
watching it.
for
I
4
started
minutes.
crying with Cash.
Nah, yeah, that shit has me
about
crying.
at
though.
least 10,000.
Need at least 10,000.
He said, looking at it, like
What's the
that's how
bottle name?
business meetings go. They
Saratoga?
say he on it. Yeah, Saratoga.
Oh my god!
It said he on the
We gotta
first
get a
page of his
bottle.
diary.
Bro.
It said he on the first page.
Bro, I'm
He
done.
just started writing. Nah,
You're either gonna be a follower or a leader in this life.
Nah, but yeah, Twitter's hilarious though.
Yes,
Oh,
Twitter's so fun.
man.
That's still probably my number one like social media platform. Like,
Mhm.
'cause you can
Yeah,
get
I mean, I
news,
still use
like,
the most.
away. Yeah, funny memes, relatable stuff too for certain things.
Bro, I'm just
Centel,
vibing,
you
bro.
can get Centel. Can't find Centel anywhere else.
Nah, Twitter. I like Twitter because it's the most unhinged. Like people just like say all types of shit. Like,
Yeah,
dude. I thought I was sending like the shit I've been looking at is like the worst tweets, and it was like what like someone like tweeted like one of the worst tweets you ever seen. So people have been just like quoting it with like some of the craziest tweets.
yeah, no.
And I've just been
Alright.
crying, dude. Like those shits really
That's
have me
alright.
cry for like 2 days. Every time I see one, I'm like, it's like the most insane shit you ever seen. And I'm like, that's why Twitter's so good. You can't get that type of like no one just gives unfiltered thoughts like that. Like
You see the army one, or like someone said, "This is why I didn't join the army."
no, it's
I'm gonna send it to you.
oh my god, do
It's
I?
hilarious.
Mm.
All right.
All right.
What do you have next? Best.
Let me see. You got anything next? What was on your agenda? Let me see.
Yeah. We got a Gabe inspired segment.
Oh, let's do it. What is it? Which one is it?
All right. So we got a hit or miss game. So I have 5 topics. I'm going to tell you guys the topics, and you guys are going to tell me if it's a hitter or a miss. If this is going to actually happen or if it's not going to happen. So
All right.
this is I was thinking
Yeah,
about Omari when I did this one. All right, hit or miss. LeBron James will win another championship before he retires.
Big hit, bang, bang,
Double
bang,
hit, actually.
baby.
Double hit, actually.
Triple it,
I mean,
double it,
I mean,
triple it.
I
You know how to
Double
double
hit.
it?
Yeah, I'm getting 2. We getting 2, nigga.
I like
We
that.
getting 6 before we out of here. We getting 6 before we out of here.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, you see what a bit quiet, man. Maybe that losing streak is helping you.
I'm not
Nigga,
worried
that
about
shit
the
don't
losing
matter,
streak,
nigga. That shit do not matter, bro.
What do you think, Baz? Hit or miss?
I don't know. This one's tough because now we got Luka, so I feel like the chances have increased dramatically because of that alone. But I just don't know how long LeBron's going to play. So
Yeah.
if
At least 3
he
years.
plays like 3 more years, I'm gonna say hit. Anything lower than that, I don't think it's gonna happen. So I'll say hit. I'll go hit because I think he'll
Okay,
play 3 years.
okay. That's what about you?
Yeah, I think it's a miss. The only reason I think it's a miss
No,
is
of course
because
you
I
do.
think he has 2 more years left. I don't think he wants to keep playing basketball for the rest of his life. So in these next 2 years, I don't think they're going to win a championship, including this season. So,
But
I
like,
think next year they have a huge
but
chance.
Hassan,
next year,
you
yeah,
think-
but that's
you
the best
think,
shot.
like, Hassan, you think the team isn't gonna be good enough, or LeBron himself isn't gonna be like up to par to help the team win? What do you think?
Dude, I think LeBron can play like at a high level until he's 50 years old. I'm not even
Yeah.
joking. You're going to need a
Sounds
team
like facts to
around
me.
him because he's still going to be a max player, and you're going to have to build a team
You know-
like any normal person. So
You don't see like any trajectory with the current roster they have right now with like Reeves, like all the
No.
role players there. No, huh?
no,
No,
because
he's
Jackson
not doing it
Hayes
for
is
you.
your starting center. So I mean,
Okay,
he's
Jackson
not
Hayes has
gonna
been playing very
win.
good basketball next to Luka Doncic. Don't forget that.
Yeah, that's
He's been
an
okay the
illusion.
last couple games.
Yeah, he's been okay. They were losing to
The last
bad
couple games
teams
he's been
right
okay.
now.
Yeah, they're losing, and
The
then
season-
Jackson
the
Hayes came
season
back, and then they
ain't looking like
won.
a chip season for you. Next year will be
Man,
his
it's
best
just
shot.
bro. We literally went on like a huge streak. We'll go back on our end, bro.
No, but there's not that many
We went on a
games
huge
left.
streak. We played a bunch of good teams during that streak too. Like
Are y'all talking about this
Yeah,
year alone or
That's
what?
fast. This year alone,
I-
the past, it was 3 games. It's like it was, what 3 or 6 games ago, something like that. Like
to be honest, I think he retires. It depends on next season goes, but I say he has 2 more years, not including this season.
What is his contract up to right now? With this year and 2 more, is that what he has?
I think it's a year-to-year basis, if I'm not mistaken, or 2 years, and he has an option.
Okay, understood.
I think he has an option after next season.
Yeah,
He has
so
an
that,
option
that's I
after
think
next
that he's been doing that for a minute now, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
All right.
I think in the next 2 in the next
Years.
in the
Spit
next
it out,
2 years
spit it out.
they can get it done.
Facts. I'm telling you, we're going back to back. We're going this year and next year.
I don't know about that. I'm
Yeah,
saying
keep
within
doing
the
it,
next within like the 2 years.
We getting it this year, and then we're gonna get a prime big who's like, oh my god, I'm gonna join a championship roster,
Anthony
and then
Davis.
it's
he
gonna we
comes
gonna run
back.
it back. No, that'd be so crazy. Dude, that'd be-
He's like,
Prime
I'm
big,
good.
please.
Yeah, let's
Please.
get prime like freaking Anthony
We're gonna
Davis.
get Mark Williams on a discount in the offseason.
Nah, for I seen him at the club. You know, he definitely want to be
Oh
here.
yeah,
You saw Mark Williams?
Hmm?
Oh
he came
shit.
back.
Did you tell him to pull up?
Yeah.
Tell him to get his
That's
physical
good.
rate.
Oh, last night I seen John Bain.
Who?
Well, not
Come
last
to the
night.
podcast?
Sunday.
Oh,
No, I
Jaw
didn't.
and Bain. I thought you said Jaw Bain.
Yeah. John Bain.
John Bain.
I
Yeah,
see John
who?
Bain. John Bain.
Jump in.
Nah, John. Yeah, I see John Bain.
Yeah, I'm not
They came
surprised.
to the penthouse.
You got a blicky
Oh,
on him?
shit.
No, I'm kidding.
That's
No, it's bigger.
crazy.
Yeah, let Omari freaking watch for a blicky.
He
in
had
the
security.
pro.
There's security though, but he was literally like I was right here, and then he was like right under me, like I was up top.
Whoa! What was the animation I just saw?
I was pointing. Oh, because you can't see my arm. I was like this. I was pointing.
I couldn't calculate those.
He was right.
I couldn't calculate what.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I was pointing, but you couldn't see it. But
Hey.
but yeah, he was like, I was like where we were as like raised above, and he was sitting down like under.
Oh, what? Sitting down doing what?
Nigga, he was turning up, nigga, smoking, drinking. You know, I go talking to the host.
To the
Don't be
has.
putting their business
To the
out there
has.
like that.
Nah, it'd be chilling. Oh, yeah.
They're talking to the cuz, the club has.
He was really just sitting down the whole time though. Like he was smoking and drinking, but he was just chilling. Like him and Bane was just sitting.
Yeah.
You should have gave him like a flyer, like a DM, like yo, pull up to the pod. To the pod.
Facts.
He'd be like,
What's
"What's
a
up?"
100 pod?
Nah, there was literally like, okay, like the dude was sitting down under me, right? But behind him, standing directly behind him, is like one of the biggest things I ever seen in my life. Like a security dude.
Bro,
Like so, like he was like, let's say I'm on the glass thing right here, right? The dude is right here, and then like Jaw's like under. So if I were to get close like this, nigga will probably like. So I was like, nah, I'm cool. I'm not even gonna try to talk to the bird. Like,
All right, next one.
I didn't want to take like a video. Imagine I was like, I could take a video through the glass, but I was like, no, I'm gonna no.
Just stage that on.
In front of those is crazy. All I want to say,
Do you know who that is? Do you know
oh my god, that's Sean Morant. Nah, niggas would never be, bro. I would never be invited back out ever again. I'd be banned. Niggas would ban me so fast, bro. Like, you start fucking, you know, if you start freaking out about a dude, like you definitely like.
You have to jump
people
on him
look
like
at you
Jeff
so
Van Hardy,
crazy.
bro. Assert dominance.
Oh my god,
minus 1,000 or
is that Desmond Bain?
Hey, nobody's
Right
saying is
one?
that. Nobody ever is saying is that Desmond Bain in a club.
Is that most improved job, right?
Most improved jumper?
Yeah, Desmond
That
Bain
NBA's
doesn't
most
need
improved player of
security.
2022.
Is that? Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, Desmond Bain doesn't need security. He can go out really.
No, literally.
He's Desmond Bain. Bro, I saw on Twitter someone said Desmond Bain morning routine, and it was Ashton Hall. I think. Let me find
Oh
it.
yeah, it was. He was like, "Did I have a bad game?" Desmond Bain
Oh yeah.
just shooting the ball. Oh, man, that form
Nah,
is
bro, I seen
worse.
somebody Photoshop his face.
Bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it
I'm
was
pretty sure it's
Centel.
Centel. I'm pretty sure it's Centel. Yeah, like Centel's a Photoshop demon. Like,
He's gotten better.
nigga, so good.
All right, next one. Hit or miss. Victor Wembanyama will be the best player in the NBA within the next 3 years.
Next three
Yes.
in the
This is
NBA.
me like calculating Jokic
How old is Jokic?
out of his prime. I don't think Jokic
He's like
will be the best player in
32,
the next 3 years.
right?
Jokic is 32 right now.
No, let's see.
Maybe
Well, if he's
30.
32, I'm gonna say miss on that take, gang.
No, I think he's like 30 or 31.
Even bigger
He's
miss.
30. He's 30.
Miss.
I'm sorry,
man.
yeah.
Active.
So you think Jokic will be the best player? within
Oh,
the
he's
next
like a
3 years?
basically, if I'm counting the real MVP
Yeah.
that he deserves, he's a 4-time MVP, bro. He might be a 5-time.
Nah, he's not gonna win it this year.
Joel Embiid didn't deserve it, but he got it. I mean, he wasn't bad. He averaged like almost 40 points.
Cap.
Nah, so you think Jokic is gonna be the best player in the next years?
Yeah. In 3 years, I think he'll still be the best
33,
player.
he's gonna be still the best.
Yeah, 33 is something that old.
Bro, because Vic has to Vic's got to make playoffs. He's got to average hella points. You know what
Bro,
I'm
if he
saying?
stays healthy, he's a walk for DPOY for like the next 5 years, bro.
All right, but he's got to win it then.
Yeah.
So show me, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
still gotta,
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
perform in the highest spots.
Ain't no way, bro, damn near 4-time MVP. Oh, damn near 4-time MVP Jokic. You know what I'm saying? Not there yet.
I'm going
He
to
wins MVP.
I think he'll be the best player in the next 3 years. I think the potential is too much. Yes, it's too high. I feel like if he unlocks his potential fully, especially having De'Aaron Fox on the team now, it's only going to get better. Players around him are going to develop. Castle, Rookie of the Year. The roster is just going to get better, and he's going to get better over time too. He's within the right system as well. So I feel like he's set up to be the best player within the next.
Let me
few
ask you
years.
this. Let me ask you this. Do you think he's winning MVP in the next 3 years?
Yes.
You
Third year.
think so?
Yes.
I don't know. See, I
think
can't say
so,
that
yeah.
confidently. I think that's a miss.
Because of his defensive capability, like it's
Also a
gonna.
different question than if he's going to be the best player.
Well,
different.
MVP should be the best player in the league, right? Should he not?
No.
because Joel Embiid won it last year or 2 years
Well,
ago.
Yeah, there's years where
according
LeBron
to them,
was
he was the best
clearly
player in the league, right?
But even
NBA.
even when Joel Embiid won it, the MVP, he wasn't the best player in my opinion. Like it was still
Yeah, same
Jokic.
here. No one thought he was either.
But he won the MVP, right?
That doesn't mean he's the best player
He has
though.
the
Well,
best
he got the
season.
award
He had the best
of
season.
MVP.
Then the question isn't is he going to be the best player? The question is he going to win MVP award then? If that's what you're asking, essentially.
Do you
Yeah,
think he
two
will win it
different things.
regardless?
Well, I think he can win MVP, but I wouldn't say he'd be the best player. I don't think unless Jokic like fucking goes to Serbia to play ball, like that shit's not happening.
Yeah.
Starts taking care of his horses.
I think he won't be the best player in the next 3 years.
I think he has the most potential. to,
Or what I
because
said MVP.
There's
wise.
just like nothing about his game that would decline in 3 years' time. Like he doesn't use athleticism. He has no type of injury concerns. You know what I mean? His game's not predicated on like staying,
athleticism.
yeah,
I
staying very bouncy or being strong or anything like that.
everybody
He
declines.
just is what he is, like thick, like throughout. You know what I'm saying?
I thought James Harden will be averaging over 30 for the rest of his career.
No, you're on
He's prime.
Fent, bro. What are you talking about? Over
I saw him
30
in
for the rest of
his
his
prime.
career?
We said 3 years too. We didn't say fucking 20. So
Yeah.
He is only 30, but 3 years remaining at the top for that long.
he's still like in the tail of his prime. Yo, Dame is like
Yeah.
32,
Yes,
and he's still one of the best players in the league.
but he is a center. Centers usually decline faster.
You're thinking of Joel Embiid.
I would
buddy.
agree
This
with
is
you,
Jokic.
but he doesn't jump, so like it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he really does it. All right,
He goes
three
and bangs
misses.
though in the paint. He bangs a lot.
Credit card vertical.
Credit card.
Yeah, this is a
vertical.
good one. All right, hit or miss. Jason Tatum will finish his career as a top 15 player in NBA history.
Miss
History? Miss.
history? No, hell no. You know how much
Yeah,
you have to do to get
How
there?
you
Like,
say
you don't
hell
even
no?
have
How do you
MVP.
say
Oh
hell
my
no,
god,
though?
dude! I
Yeah,
literally
I don't
like
think
heard
this is
my
a
voice
complete
echo
miss.
through the fucking.
I don't think it's a complete miss though.
It is a miss
So,
though. Like
Like,
I could
Say
see
if
winning
he-
MVP.
if he keeps the same career
Shit.
trajectory right now and finishes his career with a couple championships, let's see if he wins three or four championships.
he would need like 5 championships if he's
oh
not.
damn, five.
No,
would
because
need
okay,
5?
think about it. If he's not, if
Top
he's only gonna,
15?
he has no MVPs, right? The only top
right now, yeah.
15, top 10 player with like one MVP. I mean, there's a few, I guess, maybe 15, but 10 at least is Kobe. Kobe's like the only person with one MVP, and we know he probably should have got
KD
more
has
than
one.
one.
But
KD has one.
but the
KD
championships nowadays mean more than back in the day, I think, because there was like eras and people three-peating and doubling. So a championship nowadays, I think, is worth more than one back in the day. I don't know if that makes sense when I say it out loud.
Yeah, I'll
No,
take
it
it back
doesn't.
because if he
Jokic
has
is-
a long career, that can like
the
offset
old
the
niggas for
fact that
sure.
he doesn't win a bunch. So if he has a long longevity, could also help him as well, I guess.
I think he could. I'm gonna say miss,
Tatum?
but I'm not as wide miss as you guys. I'm saying miss on the take, but I'm not as like clear. I'm
Yeah.
like I think he has a chance.
Nah, 15.
No,
is
he
kinda
has a
crazy.
chance if he just plays for a long time. Like even if
Like,
he
where's
doesn't win
Steph?
again, I think he has a chance.
Steph
Steph is
is
for
like
sure-
11,
Steph
11
is
to
for
10.
sure top 15, top 13 in the range. Like
He's
in
top.
that,
He's
Steph
like
is 11 to
almost
1.
top 10, bro.
I've seen
Do you
him in top
think
10. I could
Tatum's
agree with
career will end close to Steph's? Like anywhere near? Like,
I mean, here's the
Uh,
thing: Steph's
no.
like years. Like I know he has a
Exactly,
chip
right.
before and after KD, but he was in an era, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like
nah, it's different though. Like, I
He changed the
mean,
game.
besides,
It's
yeah,
a
even
lot
besides the KD ones, yeah.
yeah, I know he has
11
two.
to 11 to
without
1
him.
is like 11 to 1 is insane though.
Steph should be
I
top
feel
10
like
for me.
Tatum
Like,
Steph is bored. Like he's 10th, 11th.
but
Yeah.
either way, like, I don't think Tatum, like accolades wise or like.
You think Tatum's ever going to be
Statistically-wise,
better
right?
than Dirk Nowitzki? Dirk Nowitzki's like on the
Yeah, I
15th
think
best
yeah.
player.
Yeah,
gonna have a
if
better
he
career,
if he
yeah.
hits his MVP
No.
or two, you feel me? He's in the conversation in my opinion.
Just needs
He
one.
has
No.
to. He needs the
chips.
MVP though. Without the
He
MVP,
needs
like
an
unless
MVP,
he
yeah.
wins 5
Yeah.
rings, he's not gonna.
Without the MVP, he needs all those other things like times 2. But with the MVP, like it could be like, okay, we can start talking now.
Yeah,
He
definitely needs
he's
MVP.
one. But
I like that
definitely
take to
think
us.
he can
I
win
like
around
that.
like 3 chips. I think he can get to 3.
15.
Even
in
if
the
he gets
whole-
3
in
chips,
history
bro,
is so- so
you
crazy.
can't put him there because one of them he wasn't even the best player on the team, and the other 2 we got to see, I guess. But that's it. That's a
Okay,
big
but you can say the same
hypothetical.
for Steph, right? He wasn't the best player for 2 of them.
Hey, that's the knock against him. That's why people don't put him higher. That's like literally the one thing people use against him is he didn't win the
Yeah,
finals
not
MVP.
as much, but I could see. Yeah, I'm gonna say hit. I'm a Jason Tatum believer right
I
now,
like it.
but it could be easily a miss
Yeah.
after the end of the season.
I think he's
I'm
gonna
gonna
get a first
say
round.
miss, but I don't
He's
think
getting
it's
first round.
crazy.
I like that one.
Nah,
I think
there's
that
no
one.
way.
I think that one can swing. To be honest,
Hot take Celtics get a first rounder.
Oh.
Yeah, nah, you're not doing that, boy.
Put
Yeah,
put my
It's
house on
literally
it.
impossible. It's
Put
actually
in my house on it.
Omar's about to get 2 houses.
Facts.
Another good one.
negative 2 houses.
Hit or miss. Giannis Antetokounmpo is the most underrated superstar in the NBA currently.
Like right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think he's like
I'll
he
say
is
it.
I'm
superstar level,
gonna
but-
say hit because the Bucks are so trash that like people forget how good Giannis is. And literally, I think the only reason that people even believe in the Bucks to do anything this season is dead ass because of Giannis. Because if you look at the
Yeah.
team and the players outside of him, it's not a championship level team. Like you got Dame, okay, but it's like Kyle Kuzma with some of the lowest basketball IQ I've ever
Hooper.
seen. You
Real
got
Hooper.
Lopez.
2 of the worst coaches in the league on your coaching staff, and then you got
Facts.
role players who are questionable at best with guys like Gary Trent Jr. Bobby Portis suspended the whole year. So like without Giannis, that team is not even in the Eastern Conference, mind you, not even in the play-in. So
Yeah.
I think he is one of the most underrated superstars.
I agree. Hit as well. Hit as well for the Giannis take. Yep.
Yeah, you basically covered it. Then he also is averaging like 30 points per game, and it's going under the radar this year. Like he's keeping
Yeah,
his
no
team
one talks
afloat
about it,
and keeping
yeah.
them above what they need to be. And yeah, he's the only reason they have a chance.
Was I mentioning this to you, Hassan, or someone in here? I don't know if it was last pod, but I was saying Giannis like quietly has like one of the most insane longevity primes of like how crazy he's been playing for a player in the NBA. Because what is this? Back in like 2018 time, he started like this, and he's still doing what
17
he's
was
doing.
like his. No,
And he's
17 was
doing-
when he started.
And he's
He's
had
been
years where he's
averaging
been
30 for,
better,
like,
better. Like he's crazy. He's actually cracked, bro. Like
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a prime.
He's
He might
dominant,
have to
bro.
do it the rest of the season by himself because Dame just got hurt like today.
Yeah.
He might
Yeah.
be out for like at least till the end of the regular
He's a
season.
blood clot.
Good
Yes.
class. But
Blood
the
clot.
thing is, I feel like people kind of forget who Giannis is during playoff time and how dominant he is because he's been hurt for like since
That is true.
he's a
Huh?
championship run. He's been hurt
Yeah, he's been hurt every playoffs.
in the first round. So
Unfortunate,
yeah,
very
we haven't
unfortunate.
seen him in like 4 years. And if he stays healthy, he's definitely going to give him a shot because trying to beat him 4 times is already a challenge. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the Bucks are like in a really bad spot to be honest. Like, obviously Giannis is there, but they got a
gonna
lot of
leave.
work to do outside of him. I don't know.
He's gonna leave
'cause
for sure.
We've already heard him talking about all these little things, little jokes. Every European
The
star
big
should be in a
market,
big
yeah.
market, saying,
Yeah.
you know, I'd love to play for the Knicks or like a big market team. Obviously, he was probably joking a little bit, trying to
The
negotiate an
Lakers,
extension
ooh.
or whatever. But like the
Luka and
Bucks
Giannis?
kind of have a pretty bleak future. Like they don't really have any ways to get better. They got no picks. They got no young players. And like it's just Dame and Giannis and whoever they can pick up on some cheap deals. So
Dame's on the decline of his year too.
they might have to trade Dame, in my opinion, next offseason. I don't know. It's looking really scary.
Yeah, but then you get Giannis is going to be upset because what are you trading him for? Depth or recover like rebuild? You know.
I mean, that's the next question you got to ask. Is Giannis
Yeah.
next after you trade?
He out of
Dame?
here. He coming to the
Giannis.
Lakers. Once LeBron retires, he's coming.
All right, next one. Hit or miss. Anthony Edwards is overrated. The most overrated player in the NBA.
Most I won't
overrated?
go. I won't go.
Nah,
Most.
I won't go.
We can
most
just
either.
go overrated in general.
I say slightly.
Yeah, I'll give it a slight hit. I definitely think he's overrated. I don't want to say like he's largely overrated, but I do think people do overrate him because of what he did last season. And I think we got to pump the brakes a little bit because
And his
he's still
personality.
very, very young. We got to keep in mind he's like 22, 23 years old. Like the guys like Donovan
Yeah.
Mitchell, even Devin Booker lately has been on a tear. We got to keep in mind that those guys, just because their team may not necessarily be as good, I still think individually they're better players.
Yeah.
Same here.
I agree.
Too bad, bro. Those guys had less aura, so Ant-Man's better. I'm kidding. He is a little overrated.
Yeah, no.
Especially
I
this
feel
year.
like the media attention that he's been getting over the past few years, and then the run that they had last year, kind of propelled him into a little bit of a superstar role from like attention aspect. But his play doesn't like correlate with
You know what's
those
funny?
of the Devin Bookers and
He's still a little
Mitchell.
too inconsistent.
Dude,
Yeah.
he didn't even want this. He's like
Yeah.
Jon Snow. He's like, I don't want it. And then people are still like doing this like
I'm not even here to like his play. I won't even have anything to say bad about it. It's just the fact that people are pushing him a little
Yeah.
too much. Like they're saying he's like the best shooting guard in the league last season, which he's in that conversation. But I
argue it,
think
yeah.
it was just a little too much hype on his name. You know what I mean? That's it. I don't think that even his game now, because he's taken a step up this year in general. So I don't think that there's really much to criticize, but I do think that like because of his personality and like his charisma and all that, people are like giving him way more credit than he actually should get. You know what I mean? Just because of the
Aura
market
points.
ability. Yeah, exactly. Aura points.
Yeah, I mean, and he's just being himself too, so you can't really knock him.
No,
for being
definitely not
himself.
knocking it. I just think that because of that, that's why people like look
Yeah.
at him more favorably.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
All right,
Yeah.
those are the ones I had.
I like it.
Good segment. Yeah.
Those are good. I like that little segment.
Hit or miss.
All right, we could talk about now. This is what I wanted to do: is power rank the top 10 teams going into the playoffs. So
Lakers.
we're all going to
About
do
that
this
time,
together.
man.
We'll start from the top and go down, just 'cause it's easier that way. So
Oh
this is
my God.
across the league too. So
The
like
Thunder.
not conference wise. So who in the NBA going into the playoffs right now? Basically, who would be your favorite to win the finals? The number one team in the power rankings.
Can I not pick the Thunder?
We already know what these guys are saying, bro. Like for real.
Okay, the
Like,
Thunder then.
I'll
I
give
go
it
with
a
the
take.
Thunder. Unbiased,
I'll
I'll
give
go
it
with
a
the
no,
Thunder.
no. Omari, we already know what this guy's saying. He's on cocaine medication.
Omari, come on, bro. Put the OKC letters up, bro. Come on.
Methamphetamines.
See the all see you see the eye nigga.
Ah, yes, Illuminati.
Yeah.
My
I'm gonna go
my
OKC.
favorite,
It was
my
written. The
number one
Illuminati told me.
is definitely OKC. I feel like they're their most complete team in the NBA. They have the best record in the NBA. They haven't shown us any reason why they shouldn't be favorited throughout the whole season. They've been consistent. SGA MVP candidate may win his first MVP with Jokic not playing the latter part of the season. They're playing for fun at this point. They have every phase is like complete bench, defense, star play, secondary play. Like even when people sit out, other players like Aaron Wiggins, the second J Dub goes off. Like these guys are all good and they're well coached and do their roles really well. So there's no reason for me not to believe that the Thunder can win it all right now.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with you, especially in terms of them being the most complete team. I probably feel the most comfortable with them. Definitely in the Western Conference, because in the West, a lot of these teams, 2 through, we could even say 8, is jumbled up. They're all kind of within that 40 win range. OKC got 60 wins right now, so they're sitting pretty above everybody else. I don't think it's close. Not to mention 7-game win streak for them. Everyone on the West is kind of like fluctuating now towards the end of the year. So I think we got to put respect on OKC name. They're in the toughest conference, by far the best team in the league. And I do think like roster wise, they're also like one of the most complete teams.
Yeah.
If you want to use it as a visual, it's like the teams. If you want to just put them up
Oh,
to rank them,
So we could rank them. All right. Yeah.
if you want to just put them in like a visual format,
yeah.
because we're ranking them, right? Oh my God, W thumbnail incoming.
So
So
you
we
said,
have Thunder. One.
all right. So what about number 2? Who's your guys' number 2 team?
Wait, how you go?
All right, go ahead.
Omari.
Well, we
So
outnumber you, but you can go ahead.
No, just kidding. No, just kidding. No, pick it up. No, I'm actually not gonna put the Lakers. I'm actually gonna put the Celtics.
One?
Yeah, nigga.
I ain't mad at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's because
not
I mean, I
ridiculous.
guess power ranking wise, right now I would say the Thunder, but in terms of like, in general, I think that the Celtics, like, they're the defending champs, and they still have the same exact roster. They still have one of the deepest rosters in the league. Their starting 5 is still a better starting 5 on paper. You know what I mean? 1 through 5 is better than OKC's. OKC has really great chemistry and they mesh really well, but when it comes to just like player by player, position by position, like the Celtics still have one of the best starting 5 in the league. And then they have people like Peyton Pritchard coming off the bench. Sam Hauser's just like, so they all can shoot. Literally everybody on the team can shoot.
Yeah.
So it's, when it comes to the playoffs, I want to give them a quick nod or like a little bit more of a nod because they're defending champs and they have the experience. Like they've been together for years now. They've been winning for years now. And until OKC proves they can all hold it together in the playoffs, like through a deep playoff run, because they didn't show it last year. You know what I mean? So until that happens, like I'm gonna give it the edge to the defending champs. You get me?
Fact.
Even though the Thunder, like we've seen really good regular season teams. Although I think the Thunder are primed to have a good playoff run. We've seen really good 60-win teams like the Hawks and 60-win teams like the Raptors. I mean, I know obviously it was LeBron, but like exceed a lot in the regular season and then fall short. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go Celtics 1, but obviously you guys are never right.
I ain't mad at the take. The only thing I will say to give like a little bit of respect of the Thunder right now, those teams you mentioned, I don't think they had like an MVP caliber player like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way he's been playing, I'm not a glazer for SGA. You know this. I mean, he might win a game or two in the playoffs, bro. The way he's looking, so I don't know.
Yeah, I get that. No. But
Yeah,
I want to see if the role players on that team, like they're all pretty young and like relatively inexperienced playoff wise. Like I believe in Shai. Like I think Shai is gonna do his thing the whole time. But it's like, can everybody else on that roster outside of like, I know Caruso got it. I know like I believe in J-Dub too.
Chet,
what I
Chet
mean?
got
But
it too, probably. Chet got it.
maybe yeah. Maybe we'll see. We
Yeah,
don't
Chet
know.
got to see.
We don't know. We never seen it though. You know what I mean? So
I've seen the skill.
yeah.
Yeah, I think from what I've seen this season, I think it's more so them just being underappreciated, underrated than them not being able to do it. I think once they get the opportunity, I believe that they have the talent to be the best team in the league and win it all.
Hey, you guys, if the Thunder get first rounded again, are you fully giving up on them, calling them losers?
They're
or
not
nah?
getting
Like,
first
oh,
rounded, bro.
No.
But
If
if
they
they
do-
do,
Sorry.
if they do, just think about this.
Who
It's not
ain't-
a
There's
zero
zero
chance.
chance.
It's
You'll have
not
to
a
make
zero.
trade.
It's not a zero.
You'd have to
What
make
team's
trade.
beating them? What
If
team
the
is beating them?
Lakers somehow versus, I know it's
Why
not
would we
like.
ever be the AC? Like,
How would that happen?
I'm kidding. What about the Warriors? Where are you guys?
they're not going to be AC either. They're like 6th.
We're fifth actually right now. No,
Or
sixth.
5th. No.
It would be either the Clippers, Timberwolves, Kings, or Suns, or Mavericks, and I don't think any of those teams can.
No.
beat them.
Clippers.
Clippers are being
Kawhi,
fifth.
Harden.
Clippers would be a good series, but I still don't think they win. I
Yeah.
think it'll be fun and competitive, but I wouldn't pick them.
Is Minnesota in that tier or no? Did you say?
Yeah, and they're probably the worst team in that. Well, not worst team. They're
I
not
feel like
the
they could
best team.
surprise. I feel like they could
They
surprise it.
did lose. They
No.
I'll take the Clippers over the Timberwolves, though.
Julius Randle in the playoffs?
When has that been ever worried?
No left hand, or sorry, no right hand.
The
You thought about
only
Jalen
thing
Brown?
on earth.
They got two. They got two exploitable players on that team: Rudy and Julius Randle.
Yeah, no.
I get it. We can. I
I'm
like where the
giving
Thunder are. Number one.
All right. So I would say Celtics too.
Yeah,
That's
I would say Celtics too for the reasons that Omar said. Defending champs, got to give them respect. Nothing has changed, and they've turned it up since the second half of the season, and still like their odds.
I concur. Celtics.
Well,
I'll,
Tatum just
I'll only
died,
give
actually.
it to the Celtics here because the Cavs has like lost 4 games lately. So
Yeah, they've looked a bit weaker at the end.
Tatum also just died, didn't he?
He'll be back.
he'll be
Yeah, he hurt his ankle.
Oh, bro, like he's gonna be gone for a while, or because he said
probably
died.
till the playoffs are around. I don't think
Yeah,
they're gonna
he'll be
risk it
back
with him.
when the playoffs happen. They're not going
It
to lose
wasn't like a nothing
They'll
injury.
win
He
without
definitely
him.
tweaked his ankle.
the first round at least.
All right. Okay, so this is where we clearly put the
You
Lakers.
tell
Right,
me the
gentlemen?
Chicago Bulls are going to beat the Celtics in the first round without Tatum?
Yeah, Kobe White and like a supporting cast.
Dude, I thought about this actually. I
Who won
think
Pelicans?
the Boston Celtics could have Tatum and Jaylen Brown sit for that Chicago series, and they'd still sweep them. Like
No, it'd go 5. I think it'd go 5.
Because dude, Derek White and Porzingis would be the two, and Drew Holiday.
yeah.
That's better than
Pritchard's
all three
averaging
players
30.
at the-
Pritchard's
at the-
averaging
Pritchard
30.
too.
Pritchard's
too.
averaging
Yeah.
30.
Do you get Pritchard off the bench and then you throw in Al like, bro? That come on
Yeah,
now. That's crazy team.
Bro, talking about that team's depth is so insane to me, bro.
Yeah, that's why.
How do
That's
these
why I
guys
think,
have all these players, bro?
Tatum,
Like
Tatum has
dead
to take
ass
advantage of
could
this
on
time.
some fuckery shit. Sit Tatum and Brown and still win that series in 4, in my opinion.
Bro, only put them in when you're down 0-2. Imagine.
Yeah, get them warmed up. All
Nah,
right,
just only like just play them in the second
5.
half if they're down.
If they go
Or
down,
First half.
Yeah, if they go down, just throw them in. Like, all right, like we're not
all
going
right, bro, go get a win.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
3 should definitely be the Cavs. Give them
Lakers.
their respect for
You think?
winning the season. Proved everybody wrong. No one
You
thought they'd
think?
be this high, and they've been going crazy. So
I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
who would you rather have?
Lakers.
No, Lakers are not better than the Cavaliers, man.
If you're
That's a
telling me if they
disgrace
play a
to
7-game
National
series, we're
for
getting
that.
smoked.
Yes, you
No.
lose.
Jesus
Smoked
Christ,
is
there's no way to
crazy,
say
but
this.
we
That's smoked. You'd lose though.
Luka's abusing that team. I swear to God. So is LeBron. You
100%
think LeBron's gonna
facts,
let them? You
100%
think
facts.
LeBron's gonna lose
Evan
against the
Mobley's
Cavs?
These,
averaging 40
these teams
points.
are in different conferences. It's never gonna happen. You
You
have to
know
beat
what,
the Lakers,
bro?
bro.
Forget
They
about
make
the
it- they make
Cavs.
the
Put the
finals.
Nuggets. Put
Lakers
the Nuggets
Cavs
at
finals.
3.
Nah, the Nuggets stink.
Put
Hell
the Nuggets
no.
at 3.
Hell no.
I want Nugget. I want Kobe
They're
at
not
my
even
3.
four.
Put the
Real,
Nuggets.
the fourth
They're not
team
even four.
should be the Lakers. If we're being
The
real,
Lakers,
the fourth
yeah,
team
the
should be
fourth
the
team is the
Lakers.
Lakers. I think
Like
it should be IS, though.
no bias, nothing. Like this is clearly
I think
the
I
fourth
think top
best
four
team
should be
on.
I think Lakers should be 3rd, but it is what it is.
I think
It's the
Lakers
best.
should be
They've
IS.
lost 3 games in a row.
If we're talking about power, if we're talking about power rankings, Lakers got to be 3rd.
Okay, I mean it's 3 games,
Yeah.
and LeBron just came back.
LeBron has
Let's
home
not-
court
so
advantage
Rui-
every
Rui
week.
just came
You know
back.
that, right? By the way, Hassan, LeBron has home court advantage in Cleveland. Don't forget. Like they're not booing him.
Facts. That is true.
I choose the Nuggets.
You're forgetting
That
7
is
games
true.
of LeBron.
He has
home court.
How
seven
you
seven
gonna
home
choose
games.
the Nuggets when they're just as bad, bro?
Give me the Nuggets, bro.
They're
I trust in
they're
Jokic more
worse.
than I do in
They're the
D-Mitch.
best player in the world, and him and Jamal Murray.
Man,
Jokic have the
Luca
best
and
player.
LeBron
Murray's
together
the
is better
best
than Jokic.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Luka and LeBron.
I said Luca and LeBron together is better than Jokic and Murray.
This guy.
Oh, okay.
No, it's true. It's true.
They don't have better
That's
chemistry than those two.
That's
That's a
facts.
fact.
Yes,
Okay,
they do,
player-
bro. Come on,
player
it's been
for
dude.
player.
Wow,
LeBron's
they
been back
had
for 2
like 10
games.
These other two have won
Yes,
the
they had.
championship together.
I don't care.
Huh?
The 2 smartest players in the league.
Bro, you can't say that. You
The
have to
chemistry
play.
was
It's like
instant,
Anthony
bro. You've
Davis
seen
and
it.
Kyrie
We've seen it on the
Irving.
Bro,
on
these
the
fools
court.
lost to the Wizards a week ago. How are you gonna put them at fucking number
Okay, that's
4?
one game. Dude, they have 47 wins.
You talking
And the
about a
best player in
3-game
the world
losing
in a
streak for the
series.
Lakers? They lost to the Wizards, so we gonna nitpick out here.
That's
Okay,
like
but
minus
if they play the
15 games,
Wizards
Hassan.
in a playoff
Hassan,
series,
losing to the
Yeah,
Wizards.
you should lose
No,
2
didn't they
games
get
if you lose to
swept?
the Wizards.
Yeah.
Didn't they get
Facts.
swept by the Wizards this year? Hold on, let me time out. I think
Yeah,
that's on
they
right.
did. They did.
That's
They did.
minus
They
20
did.
games automatically
They did.
rejected.
Yeah,
they met
facts.
him in the playoffs. Are they gonna
Minus 1,000 aura, dude.
100%.
Losing to the Wizards twice, I could literally never.
Losing to
They
Jordan
can't
Poole
be
twice.
lost
That's
once.
crazy.
We only lost one time and Nate wasn't playing.
Omari would be the best starting player on the
And
Wizards. if he was to
Jokic
join.
played. Oh my goodness.
Literally, I
We're
never
just gonna
started.
ignore that Omari just said LeBron and Luca have better chemistry than Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, who've been playing
I
for
didn't hear
years.
that,
Yes.
so I don't know. I can't react to that.
I mean,
You
that's,
guys have to play 5 with each other.
whatever.
I have
That's not.
It's
Yeah.
instant, bro. Instant chemistry, bro. Come on, it don't matter.
I have selective
When you
hearing.
when you have that much
I'm
basketball
getting
IQ, it was just instant. You seen the lobs
Facts.
already, like you see how it's
Hassan,
coming.
Hassan, their combined IQ is like 400, by the way. Luka and
Chemistry is
LeBron,
also a
letting you
shit
know.
argument when the player's worse. Like, what if I say
Yeah,
LeBron
that's what I'm
and fucking
saying.
Markieff Morris have elite chemistry? Like, it doesn't matter. Markieff doesn't play.
No,
Like,
These players are
Oh,
not-
like LeBron
Jamal
and,
Murray
like,
is
Jamal Murray
literally
averages
nowhere near
30
LeBron.
This guy's not a scrub. You're acting like he's a scrub.
He will be this year.
Bro.
He's been very scrubby. His whole
You're talking
Alright,
about
wait till
two
this year.
All-NBA players and then like not even an All-Star. So what the fuck
Okay,
are you
but
talking about?
he's a
That
scrub.
chemistry,
He's a
like
scrub.
that chemistry wins you games. That's all.
I'll tell
that
you what, he's a
matters.
part-time
You win
scrub.
games
He
with
turns
better
it on against the
chemistry than
Lakers.
having more talent on
That's
the
what I'm.
team.
If he's playing the Lakers, I'll give it to you. But against any other team, like it's not even as good as you're making it out to be.
He's a part-time
Bro,
scrub. That's
they're
what it's
beating majority of the teams in the playoffs, though. They'll beat the Rockets.
He doesn't even play
Beat the
that well
Warriors.
against them. He averaged like 19.
They beat the
And
Warriors.
then average fucking 32
But
against
they
us.
just played the Nuggets a day ago. What did this guy do?
Who?
He went off. No, let me not cap. But there was no Jokic. There was no Jokic though. There's no Jokic.
that is a
Okay,
big
that's good for
indicator.
him.
Usage
He can get
usage
it
goes
playoff
up.
shape without Jokic. So when Jokic comes back,
this
he
guy.
can cook.
Isn't that bad? Don't you want to get their chemistry higher?
No, you're not going to lose that chemistry. They've been playing for like 9 years. It's
And
an
he's still
insane
They
amount
got
of
no
time.
And he's
bench
still
though. They have
It's
no
a wrap.
bench.
It's over. Yeah, they
He's
have no
only
bench.
getting
They
one
have no
team.
good shooters.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like
one
literally
team.
50.
They can't shoot. They can't shoot. They got no bench.
They actually
They have
can't.
no
shoot.
swag.
Amen.
They have no aura. They have no holes in there.
No
Their
No
defense
holes
is
in
dog
Denver.
shit.
You're
Who
gonna
are
tell
they
me
gonna
that
guard?
Jokic
No,
has
this is
aura?
crazy.
Hassan, tell
No
me
holes in
what,
Denver.
what
It's cold.
Nuggets, what defenders good on the Nuggets besides Aaron Gordon?
Oh,
Peyton
yeah, I was about to
Watson.
say Aaron Gordon. Watson's good.
That's it.
Braun hustles. Christian Braun.
He
No,
hustles.
don't confuse hustle with good.
West-
Austin
Tell me
Reeves
good.
hustles. Austin Reeves hustles too.
That's
Yeah,
that's what they
Westbrook.
call. That's
We
what they
said
say
D'Lo
about all the
hustle,
white
remember?
players.
Oh, I
Because
can't
they
wait to see
fucking
Westbrook in the
defend. Oh, he
playoffs.
hustles. He hustles.
Woo! We finna get playoff Westbrook.
I'm scared of
Woo!
Westbrook.
I can't wait. No, he's bro, man.
Guys,
You
do
see what
not
they did to him in the Rocket
underestimate him.
series?
Do not underestimate him.
It's like Rudy.
They're gonna
Gobert.
guard him the same way like against the Rocket series, where he's not
He's
hitting
gonna
a
hit
single
those
three.
shots, bro. I can
No,
feel
he's
it.
not
How
hitting
many,
one
how many
three.
times do
No,
the
he's
Nuggets have to
not.
beat your team to finally give them their their respect.
It's not gonna bro Hassan. It's a whole different team. It's not
Listen,
the
how
same
many
team.
times do
Hey,
people have to
yeah,
come and
every
save
year,
your
man.
franchise?
How many times do they have
It's
to
a
lose
blast.
to the Wizards before we call them out? For
Okay,
being
but
dog
the
shit.
Wizards in the playoff series, they will sweep them, without a doubt.
Okay, but if they play the fucking, let's see who they play right now. Hey, if they play the Warriors, who's winning that series? Because that's who they're going to have to play in the first round right now, buddy. Who winning that?
I mean, the Nuggets would be favored.
You know what? Hey, matter of fact, I'm going to say this.
Swept.
I don't even think Nuggets are number 5 here because I think the Warriors should be higher than the Nuggets, in my opinion.
Damn.
You think that?
I think the
personally
Warriors
think
are a better
that.
team than the Nuggets.
After all that,
I think the Warriors should be after.
After all that,
I think Warriors should be enough here.
I don't know. Me personally, I think the Warriors can beat anybody in a series, but
But
I'm going off
Jesus
of
freaking Christ.
logic.
Anybody?
Yeah, I think they can beat anybody.
He said anybody.
He's a crackhead.
Yeah, experience. But I think the Nuggets, the best player in the world, got Jokic.
Yo, LeBron James.
I'd have to go. I'd have to go Nuggets over Warriors.
Okay, respect.
No,
But
I'm
I
with
think the
Warriors
Warriors
too.
are better than the Lakers.
Well, this is where I
Alright,
saw the
so
line.
okay,
buddy.
alright,
I'm not gonna win that
yeah,
battle
okay.
in this.
I do agree with the Warriors. I feel like the new look, especially now that they're getting Kuminga back, once they get their full chemistry down, I feel like they're gonna be a pretty good team. I mean, it's also mostly because I am pretty low on the Nuggets this year, because of all the things we've stated already. We had that whole argument, but I think that the Warriors have a lot higher ceiling and a lot more potential, and things to unlock. And they looked pretty good with just Jimmy. So now that they got Jimmy, Kuminga,
No, they haven't. They have looked
No, they
terrible.
look
with
bad.
just
They've
Jimmy.
lost every game.
Without Steph, they literally cannot do anything.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. I meant when it was Steph and Jimmy.
Oh,
Obviously not without Steph.
unbeatable.
But yeah, I mean if they don't got Steph, yeah, it don't matter. I'll already put them in F right now. But assuming Steph is there, when they had Steph and just Jimmy, they were like pretty good. They went on that good win streak. So now if they have a fully healthy team with Kuminga, I feel like they have a chance. I feel like they're better and they have a decent chance, but I don't think they're better than any of they're definitely not better than the Lakers. These niggas on crack, but they're.
I like it.
I feel like 5 is fitting, if not 5 or 6.
I like it.
I think they should be 5. I think they're not better. You can't say they're better than the Lakers because if you're going to knock the Lakers for losing 3 games, the same thing's going on with the Warriors right now. Like they've been really
Context though,
terrible.
we don't have our best player.
But it's
Nigga,
like
we
okay,
literally just got people back. Like
we
we're trying
just
to
got
rematch.
Braun back, and also
We just
like,
got Rui back.
the
We
thing
got,
is
we had
though,
Rui for like Rui's out for like a month.
the Warriors, bro. The thing is like okay. Without Steph, I get it. You guys aren't going to be very good, but it's like you guys lost to the Heat by 48, who were on a 10-game losing streak before this game. Like
You guys
that's
lost by
unacceptable.
50?
No,
What
we
be
didn't.
me,
lose
bro? Goddamn.
40 something. I don't know, but 41
No,
points.
it was close.
No,
Oh,
it
never
wasn't.
mind. It was close in
What
the
game were
fourth
you
quarter.
watching? What game were you watching?
Yeah, you watching a pass game, bro. They lost by like
That's
40
crazy.
something. Let's see.
Yeah, they lost by a lot.
40 something is pretty crazy.
It's like 20 something. 90 on. Let me see. 112.
112 to 86.
Jesus Christ.
Not 40, but
Yeah.
it was 40-point
That's like
lead
60.
probably.
Bro, quick math
Nah,
says
it's
that's like
20
60.
It's 26.
That's like 80.
Yeah,
That is 80.
no Steph. So
So
Well,
I love
Steph,
when
no one's
niggas
gonna
be the Warriors be down like 11. The flight's like, how are we down 40?
Yeah.
Tell you, they lost by like 80.
and Kuminga, ever since he came back, like I don't know, with Kuminga, he still has that problem where he gets tunnel vision and just fucking doesn't pass the ball ever, and
Yeah.
it's just really bad. But
I feel like he needs to get his feet a bit wet coming back from injury and also playing a different role with Jimmy Butler being there. So I feel like after a couple of games when the season ends, he'll get going in the playoffs.
Jimmy gonna knock him
I
out.
think this is a good time for him without Steph to get some. I mean, right now he should be trying to get his rhythm back because no Steph, he has a chance to have more touches,
Yeah.
get more shots up. So this should be
Steph
the he
will be
should
back
take
next
advantage
game,
of this
though, I
time.
think he's looking like he'll be back next game.
Mhm.
Cool, Steph.
Yeah.
We'll
Not
see.
if I got something to do with it.
I know.
All right, so then I'm just gonna put the Nuggets at 6. Then
Put it back.
well, I
on his
guess we
ankle.
could change them up if you want.
Well, yeah. Majority rules, so we can put Warriors.
You could put the Warriors and Nuggets in B tier, even though it's not a real tier. I just want to see them not on our area.
All right, who do we put at number
guess
7?
it'll be tricky.
This one's a little tough. I feel like the top
Yeah.
6 is kind of like you could change the order up, but they're kind of clear. Now after this is where it gets a little questionable because I don't really know who I put at 6.
Personally, I would do Milwaukee because of the level of play that Giannis has and what he can contribute in a series.
One person
I
is
would
gonna
say
put him
the
at
Knicks
7.
if
I'm going
anything.
Knicks. Yeah,
I
I'm
would
say
say
I'm going
Knicks.
Knicks.
I was going
I don't think Detroit
Detroit.
because they can't beat a team that's actually good.
Detroit.
No.
Detroit's well. I like Detroit, but 6 is crazy.
Knicks. I'll go Knicks.
The reason I don't take the Knicks seriously is because they haven't beaten anybody like good this season.
Oh, I
They'll
saw
beat
that
up on
stat
bad
line.
teams and lose to good teams, and
I saw
can't
that.
really take that seriously in the playoffs. So I feel like Giannis has a better. I think the Knicks will beat the Bucks in a series, but Giannis they can push it to 7.
Bro, if you think the Knicks will beat him, then you put the Knicks at 7. What are you talking about?
I said I think they could. I don't know. I'm like 50-50.
If
I
you
think
think
they
the
can
Knicks
beat
will
him, but
beat the
Giannis
Bucks, you
could-
should put the Knicks above
Giannis
the
could
Bucks.
carry.
Is what I'm saying.
Giannis and
I'll
Dame
go
could
Knicks.
do it though.
You're
I
giving
don't
them like
even
a
think Dame ain't coming back for the regular season. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, playoffs. Though,
Why longer? Oh, fucking what's his name was out for the season because of that.
Yeah, but it's on his shoulder. This is on his calf.
Blood
It might
clot.
be different treatment.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
it just
So
depends.
is that
on
bad?
You gotta run.
Like,
If it was that bad, he'd be reported out for the whole season.
Yeah, true. But I'm just saying, like,
Definitely.
I don't think like one dude's out for the season, so I don't think it's gonna be like, all right, he's a week.
yo.
You
What
know
about
what? I'll go
Rockets,
with the
boys?
Knicks. The
Rockets
Knicks have a
are
better
killing it.
roster.
I mean, I'd rather put the Rockets than the Bucks.
I was gonna
also,
mention it,
to
but
be
I don't know how
honest,
people are
but-
gonna feel.
Yeah, but they don't have
I'll
experience.
go Knicks.
But this is
There's
power
no
rankings into
playoff
the thing.
experience.
I think Rockets deserve it.
I'll
You wouldn't
go
be
Knicks
surprised
then
if they got
Rockets.
first
Bro,
round,
Rockets
though.
are on like bro. I think I saw them have like 11 wins in a row.
I mean,
That's
dude,
just
the
kinda
Bucks are
crazy.
behind the Pacers.
I'll
and
go
we're
Knicks
not
and
even
Rockets.
considering them. So I don't get
Yeah.
how we could put the Bucks here.
If I was to
be
put
honest.
money on a series, I feel like the Rockets would beat the Knicks for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm cool with putting the Rockets
I
here,
don't,
honestly.
but
Like
I'll
over the
put the
Knicks.
Knicks.
I honestly
I'll
don't
put
think the
the Knicks.
Rockets have enough experience. They have zero playoff experience to the point where you wouldn't be surprised if they lost in the first round. I think Knicks
Okay,
are.
then I'm
Yeah.
gonna put the Knicks here then. I
Yeah,
guess
put
that's
the
it.
Knicks.
I'll go Rockets next though.
Rockets next should be pretty good as well.
Yeah.
Wait, is Josh supposed to come back? I might put the Grizzlies over the Rockets if Josh's supposed to come back.
Josh's been healthy.
No,
I
he's
met
been
him, bro.
playing.
Play
Bro, meets
today,
John Moran once wants to put him in top
He
10
did
power
it?
rankings. Can you believe it?
or like the other
I
day.
didn't meet him.
Yeah, you met.
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
the
say.
thing.
I think. Yeah, I've been saying that. I think this is the step for the Grizzlies to take to showcase who
Yeah,
they
I
are.
think- I think the
They're not
Grizzlies-
young anymore. They've had playoff experience. This will be the year to showcase who they are.
Triple J's taking a step too, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's
Like, he
been
took
better.
a step offensively, and
I
that was
think the
one of his
Rockets-
biggest knocks. Besides, like last year's in the playoffs. Like besides his pretty poor rebounding, his defense has always been good, but he was like his scoring was only like at the 18, 19 level. But if he can put up a consistent like 24, 25 in the playoffs, then what is he even averaging?
Like
points?
22 probably or something.
Ah, well, I mean, he may have to step it up, but if he can step it up with, and then Jaws there too, Bane, like they still have a similar team. Scottie Pippen Jr. has been hooping,
Yeah,
so you know what I mean. They have a decent team, so I honestly I'd put them, especially also because of experience. I would put the Grizzlies above the Rockets.
he's averaging 22
Mhm.
this year.
It's kind of tough. I don't know. I think the Rockets deserve the credit this year. Being like top 2 consistently. I know
Udoka's a
number
good
1 is
coach
number
too,
1,
bro.
but a lot of times they're in the second
Udoka
range,
is a
going
good
on heavy
coach,
win
too.
streaks.
Well, Jenkins is not that bad of a coach though either. So
I think
they
that
sell Jenkins. They sell
they have
do you
like a
think we
top
won in the
5
series?
defense in the league, bro. Like it's hard to look past
The
that,
Rockets?
honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
The defense
You might
they
look
have.
at the
That's true.
Rockets. You might look
I
at the
think in
Rockets
the
and be like,
playoffs that gets amplified, in my opinion. That's
I
why I
guess
give
it's
them the
an
edge over
experience
the
thing for me.
Grizzlies.
I think the Rockets should have it too, because you might look at them and be like, oh, they don't have like a superstar player that you can label, but they have like people like Sengun, Green,
Yeah,
Thompson,
Sengun.
like doing what they do in their roles, and the team overall just beats a lot. Like, bro, like these guys are like they're arguably the second best team in the West by record, usually
Yeah.
because it flip flops like 2 through 4.
Like, bro, like, what
So-
if you just I'm in Thompson can just like lock up John Morant in a whole
Dude,
series?
Alman
and that
Thompson
changes
can
the whole
basically
thing.
lock up anyone in the league. Like
They have
low-key.
a defender for everybody on that team. Like you got Tari Eason, Amen Thompson.
Yeah.
Who else? You got Dylan Brooks
you
is going to
think
be
of,
annoying. Like
Fred VanVleet's a good pest on defense, very good, underrated. He has a lot of
Good
steals
leader,
and
too.
blocks. If you look at his stats, he has a lot for a guard.
they
Who do you think
they,
will win in this series?
they won
Lakers
9
in
out of their
4.
last 10 games. Besides
Which
losing
series?
to the Nuggets the other night, they've won their last
Yeah.
9 games outside.
They
of
won
that.
a lot. Hassan, what'd you say?
So who do you think would win in a series between the Rockets and Grizzlies?
That's very tough. See, I want to see that happen.
I'm gonna
'cause
take the
I feel like
Rockets
it's good
because of
basketball.
defense, in my opinion. Like I think
I choose
in the
Rockets.
playoff series when you can't, when you need to stop, I think that's more reliable to lean on than to get a bucket. Because when you get in a half court offense and the court shrinks, especially with a team like the Grizzlies who are really young and like to get in transition, the defense is just going to be way more, I think, important at that point. when you get into like closing situations and you need a bucket and you can't go out and get easy buckets in the fast break, or Jock can't go out and throw alley oops and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I think the defense.
I think you're gonna mention experience, aren't you, Hassan?
No, I was gonna say star power. I feel like the Grizzlies have more star power. JJJ, Jaw, and Desmond Bain. I'd rather trust that trio of scoring.
I mean, like I said, I
But
like the experience.
It'll be a good series. I low key, now that we talked about this for like,
I mean, yeah, it's close. It's definitely like
I would want to see the series.
If it comes down to coaching,
they're
then
not gonna
it's definitely
play each
be
other.
Ime, in my opinion. And that's what usually it comes down to when you have two like equal teams. Coaching is the edge.
It's a good
So
point. I do think Ime, like as a basketball mind, preparing his team, like I expect the Rockets to be better prepared in that series.
Yeah, same here. I'll go Rockets.
All right,
I like it.
We'll throw
We
that
could put
one
Rockets.
here.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
So okay, now do we have Bucks here, or do we have the Grizzlies above the Bucks as well?
I'll put the Bucks probably.
Man, it's weird,
I
bro.
don't know.
Dame is playing.
Yeah, that's weird.
Man,
Without
Really
Dame,
healthy,
can
I'll
we
put the
establish
Bucks.
it out? Is Dame in or out?
If we really think about this, when we look at the Bucks, outside of them having Giannis and Dame, like we can't point to one thing that they do better than any of these other teams.
Facts.
Their defense, their coaching, their 2 through 15 players, like none of it is better than any of.
Sometimes all you need is a Giannis and Dame to win a series, though.
Dude, yeah.
But my question is like, at what point is like that? Like, okay, you got 2 great players, which is awesome, but this is a team sport at the end of the day, and you need everybody to be on their P's and Q's.
Where,
you know,
I get what he's saying. Where do we call
That's
it?
when
How much leeway do we give them? It's facts. Yeah, I don't know. I think they do go down a little bit. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm
just asking because I can understand you saying, but Giannis and Dame is so good that you still got to respect them, but also
they'll win you around, but they won't get you to the conference finals.
But I think the Grizzlies can just win around with the team as a whole as well. So that's why I'm asking.
Plus, you have to give them respect for the season that they've been having too.
Because Hassan, even if Giannis and Dame win you around, you know how much they have to like carry, like those two. Like let's talk about those two. They have to carry the fuck out of those games, right? Like, let's be honest. If they're not carrying that whole team, that team's going to lose, like, really, really bad. Like, if Giannis don't drop 35 efficiently, if Dame doesn't drop, like, at least 28 in a playoff series, right? And they're
they can do it.
Yeah, but that's taxing, though. In a playoff series, it's gonna like, tax you. Oh, and then you win? Okay, you have to go to the next round. And now you have a shit ton of shit that you just did. And you went to, like, 6 or 7 games to barely win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I also think the Grizzlies are a second-round exit team.
Okay, the Bucks could easily be a first or second round team too. Like, are we not real?
Yeah.
Just as easily.
I'm going Memphis. Got to give them their respect for the season that they've been having.
I think Memphis. I think this is where I draw the. Yeah, Memphis above them, above the Grizzlies.
Okay.
Above the Bucks.
Pistons.
So these would be the top 10 teams right here. OKC,
I'm putting Pistons over the Bucks.
Why?
I don't know, but I think that's too far for me. I think
with no Dame,
Pistons will not beat the Bucks in the series. There's no way.
Even with no Dame, I think I might.
Like
take
nobody's stopping. You see, no one on that team can stop Giannis, but other teams can have like help against Giannis. You feel me?
Yeah.
I think other people are better, but like
the team's not that much better.
I don't know. I'm taking the Magic. Taking the Pacers, I'm taking the Clippers.
Magic is a good. Magic have been a little.
I was considering the Clippers, maybe.
Yeah,
I think they are really underrated, but
I can see them.
I think they'll be good in a playoff.
I think they're tied with the Bucks.
I'm taking the Sixers.
Oh god,
I'm taking Portland. I'm not just looking at.
Yeah, give me the Pacers.
Oh no. Honestly, with no Dame, I would take the Pacers. With no Dame, I'm taking the Pacers.
No, I mean, okay, let me throw the teams. In my opinion, I think the Clippers for the last spot, it should be the Clippers.
Yes,
in contention. I guess if we want to throw I don't think the Pistons are, but
what about the Magic? What about the Magic?
They've been terrible. They've been so bad.
They're gonna be terrible. You think? Yeah.
No, the Magic have been terrible.
Not on that level, Omari.
So that's it.
Be better than these other.
It's just those two teams then.
Nigga, case of hoop. Nigga, averaging 25.
And then maybe Minnesota. Yeah. If we're being, I mean, yeah.
These are like the only teams I would even consider like.
Even the Pacers should get respect the way they've been playing recently.
This be considered.
Rank the bottom 4 real quick. Bez, rank the bottom 4, best to worst.
Clippers,
Pacers, Pistons,
Timberwolves,
Pacers. This is how I would do it personally. But.
Timberwolves the worst.
I do Pacers, Timberwolves, Pistons. Yeah,
like that. Yeah. I think that's fair too. Yeah, like that. Yep, I agree with that.
His Pistons have no experience, and then at least you have Anthony Edwards. and Julius Randle. Gobert can do something for a couple
They have
games,
established
too.
players and shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
like this. I'm very
It's not a
fine
bad
with this list.
ranking.
Oh, well,
I don't think the Lakers are 4, but I mean, I can't say
Yeah.
Where
much.
would you have them?
Let's do
Would
one
you
more
really have
team.
them?
Who's number 15? Just so we can have a nice round number. We'll be the 15th team.
Hawks?
Magic.
Magic?
Magic.
Magic have been so fucking terrible, bro.
Give it to the
Yeah,
Hawks.
but who else
or
would you
the
choose?
Suns. Or you could just fucking put the Suns in there. Fuck it.
Because
No,
they
the
won
Suns
league.
are
Hell
bad.
no.
These,
Them niggas, man, they close to the lottery.
Sacramento. They've been bad too, though. All
They
players.
closer to being
The
the worst in the league than they are
I don't.
15.
What seed is Sacramento? I don't hate Sacramento because ever since they fired Mike Brown, they haven't been that bad in my opinion. Like
I think they're like
Let
the
me check,
10th
let me
seed.
Check. I'll check for you.
they have a terrible 35 and 37. I mean,
I'll go with the
They're in the
Magic.
9th seed, 35, 37, yeah.
Yeah. They have 35 wins, 37
I cannot
losses.
go the Magic. I just can't, bro. They've been so
Dude,
terrible.
15th best, bro. Like it's literally the 15th team. Like literally just definition of mid. I don't think it's like
Put the
that
Hawks,
crazy to
fuck
say they're
it.
15.
They can't score though. Yo, I'd rather put the Hawks.
But they have the same record as the Magic.
Magic are a better
No,
team too.
I think we should go with a West team. The Kings or the Suns.
Give me the Spurs.
Right.
I just want to see the
Kings are-
Spurs on the
Yeah,
list,
Wemby.
boys.
They had Wemby.
I
at
mean, all
one
this sound
point,
just
then Wemby's
Kevin
hurt.
Durant and Devin Booker in a series over.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Kings.
I think it's the Suns low key, Hus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in a series would be the Suns.
KD and Book. Hey, I'm just saying, KD and Book.
Because I don't.
They're
I mean, this
no
team's
matter who they play.
Hey, that duo. I think we should save the duos one for
They're not
another
even gonna make
pod.
the play-in.
But
Like,
objectively, Hassan,
Yeah.
the KD and Book duo are kind of nasty. Like objectively.
they are, but they're not even gonna make the play-in.
Yo, I could see the Magic losing in the play-in though.
No, they are in
They've
the
been
play-in.
really bad.
I mean, maybe with AD back, you never know. Mavs can overtake the Suns.
Nah, if they had Kyrie.
Anthony.
If they had
Kyrie's
Kyrie,
hurt.
Mavs would be like above
The
Well,
Mavs
Mavs
would be
would be,
probably
like,
the
the
15th team
like.
if they had
Yeah.
Kyrie.
The Mavs might be above the
they're probably gonna
Pacers.
be 5 or 6.
Nah, they'll be way higher.
If they had Kyrie and AD, I'd give them above the
Yeah.
Pacers
We gotta
confidently.
see.
I give
bro.
them.
We gotta
I give
see.
them above. Nah, I mean,
No, I'd say they'd be
I would give
around
them above like
Knicks,
the
Nuggets
Grizzlies
range.
or Rockets.
I agree with
Nah.
Gabe. They'd be like near the Bucks and Clippers range.
They'd be the Bucks to Clippers range,
Nah,
but they
they'd be-
could
I think they'd
surprise
be
you. But
better
I'd
than
put
the
them in the
Rockets.
Bucks Clipper range.
I put them over the
You'd have to
Grizzlies.
see them play.
Over the-
not the
I think
Rockets.
they'd be- I
over
think
the
the team
Grizzlies,
comp is really good. Just
Yeah,
haven't
me
seen
too.
them play yet.
But also, you're talking about players that haven't played with each other together, so it's like random chemistry. Like they don't play.
I mean,
you
that's
know?
not that hard. That's not that crazy of a fit to mesh. It's literally 80. It's literally just
It's
a
not
big.
crazy, but you still need to
Saying
Kyrie
it's
Irving,
literally,
like,
but
they
it's
don't-
kind of hard because they haven't played
They
together.
don't get in their way. They don't get each other's way. Like there's so much
You
ball.
gotta see it to believe it, though. I mean, I can't 100%
Yeah, sometimes
say it.
what if it's easy on paper than it is just like watching the gameplay? You know, like it doesn't work.
Yeah, they have a really good team though. They have it. If they,
yeah.
especially if they have 80 at the 4. Like if
On
they have,
paper,
the
they
defense is gonna
they
be
probably
good.
would be at like B tier, but in reality,
Yes.
we don't know.
That's exactly what I agree on 100%.
Yeah.
I like
Well,
this.
I mean, yeah.
I like the list.
But we say it was B
This
top
is the
five,
top
so, right.
15 power. Wait, is this 15 or am I tripping? Top 15 power rankings.
Yeah,
in
it's
NBA.
15.
Ball don't lie approved. Stanton approved. Ship it. Clip it.
Lakers should be 1, but it's okay.
Omari, give me your best Lakers in 5. Omari, say your best Lakers in 5. Which one's your favorite?
I was thinking about this one earlier because when we were talking about these young boys, so it could be the Rockets, it could be these hot pockets, or you could put a fork in a socket. Lakers in 5.
I like that.
Come on.
You put a
Have you
fork
seen the
in a
one where it
socket,
starts?
you're gonna kill
Listen,
yourself.
have you seen the one where it starts
Exactly.
with Ronaldo and he goes, "You've met someone
No.
bigger."
No,
Yeah,
don't even say it, bro.
But I
can't do that.
And then it could go
I haven't
down
seen
there,
it.
and Hassan finishes it off. Or the
Nah, I
Michelle
haven't
one's
seen it.
funny, where Shannon
Oh, that's
says
my Michelle.
the Michelle.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
Lakers in 5.
What? You haven't seen the Michelle one?
No,
I've seen it.
you gotta send it to me.
Okay. Oh, bro, those are good.
And LeBron
Uh,
came in my
we can-
face.
we can play,
That's a disgrace, sir. That's Mace and LeBron
LeBron.
just came in my face.
That's fine.
That's the best one.
Yeah, I have duos, but I think that's a good topic to save for next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have a lot of good topics.
We got an hour and a half pod. It's all good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
And that's
We
good
had a
enough.
lot of segments. We had like four or five segments, right?
Yeah.
And they say we ain't never do nothing for everybody.
How many games are left in the end
Who
of
said
the
that?
season?
I don't know. I think Gabe
10
Gabe
games,
Stark in
10
the comments. I don't know.
10
It's different
games.
for
That's
every team
it.
about that. 10, 11
This
games.
shit
for each team.
sucks.
Oh damn! So
Typing
then
on my own
what? We're gonna
computer.
do all NBA next week.
Yeah, all NBA awards, stuff like that coming up. I mean, 10 games is
Okay.
still like 2-3 weeks because every team only plays
Oh
like
yeah,
3 games a
like
week.
you mostly plays like 4 games in a week.
We
Yeah,
have to meet up IRL. Hassan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for episode 100.
Amari,
we gotta
is your room still available? Or sorry, is it still taken?
Yeah, these niggas still ain't moved the shit, bro. It's been 3 months.
And we think we can get a 100 episode in at least once for all time. Good
Oh,
all
this
time.
As soon as wait, is this? Oh, it's 99. We can try to do it outside. It's lucky one. We might be able to do it outside.
Yeah, I don't care.
Last
Just
time we
one
did it outside
episode.
was
Like we don't
10.
got to do every
Yeah, one
episode.
episode.
The lighting
back,
was
but
bad, but the
just
audio
for
was
number
okay.
100, you know?
Yeah, the lighting was
The
bad.
lighting is better in the backyard here.
I'm with it.
We
Oh,
can sit
do
by the
that.
fire pit
East-
like on some chill shit.
I'm with it.
Oh yeah, that works.
We have the fire pit
That is
on.
nice.
Just have our
All
mics
right, we'll
with us.
make
We
it
don't
work.
have to have the
Episode
table.
100.
We didn't even gotta have the table. We can just have the
Fireside chat with bottom.
Fire style. Fire style. All right, I'm with it.
All right.
For episode
Pod,
100.
gentlemen.
I have
I
to
I
drink.
can't wait for the next one.
We'll turn up. You want to take a shower with me, Gabe?
Oh, 100%. And I'll drive.
I know Bez will. Bez take a shower with me, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
I've been drunk driving lately. Hella crazy.
What?
Are we still live or do we stop the
This
pod?
Nigga, that's all for you.
Alive.
We got to submit a formal apology. Say that Gabe is no longer
No,
with
I've
us.
never had a
We
sip
we
of
don't,
alcohol
we
in
do
my
not
life.
stand.
You better hope
we
the
do not
feds aren't
stand with
watching.
his
I've
actions.
never had a sip. Bro, my FBI agent's cool with me, bro. He's like from Iran. He's chill. Trust me. He knows me.
He's a troll. He's a troll.
Hope the Fed's not
Nah,
watching.
for me, I have like I sober up instantly, so
Yeah. Alcohol just doesn't work on me. It's like coffee. It just goes down the drain.
I have like a superhuman detoxifying. You feel me? So it's
I've
just
heard of
like
that. I've heard of that.
30 minutes, I'm cool. Except like a couple times. Wasn't the best to me a couple times to get too drunk. It was like rare.
Rare sighting.
Your timing.
Yeah, it's rare. No, actually, no. One time I got too drunk was one of my one shot one sub streams. Like one of the first times I did it. Like I got so many subs so fast, dude. I streamed for like an hour and a half, I think. And I don't even remember the last 30. I had to go watch the VOD to remember the last 30 minutes. Like
You have to tap
How
out,
many did
bro.
you hit? How many subs did you get?
You reach Unk status.
I got like, I think I got like 6, but like so fast. I got a bunch of subs that night though.
Did they do that one where it's like 3 in a row or like 4 in a row, or it was like one?
Yeah, like
and then-
they would keep going. Like yeah, after a while I had to start taking breaks. Like after like 4, I
That's
was
what I was
like,
about to say,
wait,
bro.
hold on.
If you got like gifted 3 and like you drunk
Yeah,
3 in a row,
like-
that's crazy. That's actually.
I didn't do it like straight, like just
Okay.
1, 2, 3. But like the first 3 were like in the span of like 10, 15 minutes. You know what I mean? It wasn't
That's
like
diabolical.
yeah. And then after I think at the 4th one, I was like, okay, like, you have to give me a second. Nigga. I can't like. And I ended up taking. Oh, I was drinking Hennessy too. That's why.
Do you have any food in you, or you were just like empty stomach?
Yeah, no, I had food.
Okay,
I was
okay.
drinking Henny. I was just I got 2 turns like that
Drinking
fast.
Henny.
After an
you
hour,
should get
dude, I was
LeBron
torched.
Hennessy and drink and have LeBron. You know.
That's a
They have
good.
them
That's a
in
good.
stores.
Some low.
No, yeah. I actually
They have
have,
them
we
at
have Lobos here.
Bevmo. I saw him at Bevmo.
No, we have Lobos here, but because the club Lobos is sponsored by
LeBron.
the clubs
LeBron.
are sponsored by Lobos.
LeBron James.
But
All right. I'm getting tired. I need to watch this Daredevil episode too.
we,
I have to go edit the Daredevil episode.
maybe I might get the Bronasy for the episode 100 if we do it here.
Talking about
Only the right way to do it.
The Lakers.
I'm
All
lagging.
right.
All right.
I'm
Well,
back,
we
I'm back.
appreciate everybody who tuned in to the episode.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully we got something special for 100. Again, I don't know what we're gonna do, but hopefully we got some coming out for number 100. We'll figure
Fastest hit 100
Wait,
threes. Go
this
challenge.
Is this
Fastest hit
99
100
live
threes.
or is this? Oh, I told you guys.
99.
We could do IRL
Side bet,
stuff.
side
too, huh?
bet. Let's put a
'Cause
side bet.
We got the what's it called?
Yeah, just anything. It's like
100
extra
threes.
video would be fun.
But,
too, but we just need.
We're gonna make a
Yeah,
video.
sorry.
It's gonna call it fastest 100 threes. Loser buys everyone steak dinner. Boom.
100 threes is live. We're really gonna
Fastest
like,
to
be
100
this
threes.
long. Fastest.
We'll have a
need to have,
clock
like,
and
live-
It's all
everything.
about
Live
volume.
from the 100.
Bro,
If we
I
do
think I can
faster
make
than 20,
I
I'll
can
win.
make like 25 in a row. I feel it. I can just feel it.
If we do faster than 20, I'll win.
Me, I haven't shot a single ball in like 2 years.
See?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
If we
been
do
a while,
20,
hasn't it?
I'll definitely just be cashing.
But it's special 100 threes.
Yeah.
103.
We should just do all of us. Like we should all have a ball and
103s
just
in
see,
a row.
like, see how many.
God. Oh,
We literally be here forever.
okay, we're not Curry, bro.
Imagine
I
you
know
miss that
Omari
99,
thinks he's
dude.
Curry, but it's not gonna happen.
Imagine you miss that 99. Nah, I don't even think I can.
Omari,
hit
do you think you
100
can hit 100 in a row?
No, in a row.
Okay,
no.
good.
No.
Thank
The
God.
most I've hit is like 20 something, like 28.
Okay. I was about to say if Omari says yes, all like it's like
I don't think any of us could hit 100 in a row, bro.
100 is just
Nah, I
crazy. I
don't
don't even think NBA players are barely going 100 straight. Like,
Steph has. There's a video of
Clay,
him.
No,
I
Steph
think
has.
Curry or Clay did it, right? Curry or Clay did
Where he
it.
made like, dude, he
Yeah,
had a
yeah.
5-minute reel of him making just threes. Like it was
Just
like
wait,
100
yeah.
and something in a row in the
Wow.
corner.
Okay, but he's like a robot. He's AI. He's fake.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like most NBA players aren't doing that. You know what I mean? So like, I know.
You're not seeing Jalen Green do that. I mean, Jalen Green could do that, low-key. I'm not gonna lie. W. Jalen Green.
Yeah.
Have to get him in there. Have to get him in the
You always
pod.
got to end with the Jalen Green. He had to add it.
Always got to end with the Jalen
Get
Green.
that
That's like an
in.
unwritten rule.
Weekly
It's an
Jalen
unwritten
Green
rule.
glaze.
Dude, he's averaging like
Oh,
22
really?
points. I'm low-key liking him.
Bro, if he has a good playoff series, I'll be unbearable.
I will never shut up, bro. If Jalen Green averages 30 in the playoff series,
Hey,
I'm
if he
saying
has a
better
30.
than
Nah,
Arnold,
Nah, yeah, it's too late.
No, a
The
lot.
pod's been going on too long. 30 is crazy.
Just watch. If Jalen Green versus the Grizzlies averaging 30, oh man, you're not hearing me stop.
Yeah, you know it's time to end the pod when fucking.
How much is
Keontae
Keontae George gonna average in the playoffs?
Come on, bro.
0.
Hey, Jalen Green on the Jazz, he gonna be doing the same thing.
Nah, it's fucking-
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna do it.
nah, it's fucking around. All right.
Donut.
Yeah. Yeah, give Keontae George Sengun and Amen Thompson and all them guys.
Oh, here we
Look at
go.
Lauri
Here we
Markkanen.
go.
He don't
Lauri
even
Markkanen
play
the
ball,
team,
bro.
man.
They literally
Yeah, Lauri
fined their
Markkanen
ass for
plays.
him for benching him on purpose.
They really got fined for excessive tanking.
Crazy.
Tanking too hard.
Hella tanking. Find him.
Yeah, hella tanking.
All right,
All right,
that
man.
should do it for this week's episode. Drop a like, drop a sub if you haven't already. Make sure you tune into episode 100. We're gonna have something special for y'all, and we'll see you
Yes, sir.
on the next one.
Yes, sir. Yay, yay.